ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Well, on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by ALCAP. Tonight, it's a Midwestern Conference battle between number 1 and 3. Number 1, Mohawk, and number 3, Western Beaver. Tonight's broadcast on the Lawrence County SportsNet is brought to you by Maley Chiropractic, MVP Insurance, Luxembourg Garbert, Kelly and George, The Red Zone, Castle Asphalt, Washington Center Physical Therapy, Moderna Bonner Law, Penn Ohio Bottled Water, Health and Motion Physical Therapy, Pontius Insurance, Joseph's Marketplace, Doran Concrete, Gem Builders Incorporate, Works in Progress, BMF Tax and Financial, the City Rescue Mission, the Tri-County Principals, and by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Hi again, everyone. I'm Tim Continenz, along with Lee Moan, and a host of others we'll tell you all about as the broadcast gets started here, as we're glad to be here in Bessemer for this matchup. It's a good one in the Midwestern Conference, as Mohawk is on top with a 5-0 record. Western Beaver comes in at 4-1. Sandwiched in between them is Neshannock at 5-0, also in the conference. But tonight it is Mohawk and Western Beaver, so it should be pretty good as we look at a 5-0 Warriors and a 4-1 Golden Beavers.
And it looks like we might have a pretty good viewing listenership tonight because of the rain. The parking lot not quite full right now. I was expecting a lot bigger crowd, but this rain held off. But the forecast was for rain, pretty much from 6:30 to 8. And I think a lot of people are saying, I think I'll just maybe watch this tonight. But hey, come on out if you can. This should be a great ball game. Two of the best quarterbacks in the WPIAL. Jay Rona is the leader in the WPIAL with touchdowns thrown. He's got 28 TDs. The freshman, and Javen Peel, has been outstanding. He has the all-time WPIAL freshman passing record, 2,119 yards as a freshman. We still got two games plus playoffs, so he's got a chance at 3,000 yards as a freshman. So this is a real special kid.
There's no question about it. Should be a great game here from Bessemer as the Warriors and Golden Beavers match up. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
After 2 shoulder surgeries, my doctor wanted me to go to his physical therapy, which was out of town, and I chose Washington Center Physical Therapy.
The availability is absolutely amazing. When we call to get an athlete in, we get them in the exact same day.
I see many patients preoperatively for orthopedic surgeries. Those patients who use Washington Center have the best outcomes.
The bottom line is Washington Center Physical Therapy is your best choice for physical therapy.
Call us at Washington Center Physical Therapy, serving the community for over 20 years.
And welcome back to the Washington Center Physical Therapy pregame show. When your doctor orders physical therapy, tell them that you have a choice and where to go. Choose Washington Center Physical Therapy, centrally located in downtown Newcastle. As we get ready for tonight's game, we're right before the commercial, you and I were talking about some shutouts. I was walking from the parking lot today, and one of the guys yelled, "Is it on LC SportsNet tonight?" I said, "Yes, it is." He goes, "Oh, great. I'm going to go ahead and text my brother. He's in Atlanta. He'll want to watch tonight's game."
All right. So we'll try to remember to say something during the game also. So
right.
You never know.
Exactly.
All over the world, and it's great to hear.
And it'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Let's talk first about Western Beaver. As you mentioned earlier, Javen Peel with leading passer in the WPIAL with 1,724 yards. Coach Ron Busby is in his 3rd season. He's 19-11 overall. They really have made strides in Western Beaver the last few years.
Yeah, Coach Busby. I mean, this program was really down, but they get the merge from, I think it's 2014. They merged with Lincoln Park, if you know Lincoln Park, the big basketball powerhouse.
Right.
Well, now they're coming into football, so they have 22, 23 players, and they adjust their practices accordingly. School's done at 2:30, but they don't start football practice to 4 o'clock, so that the Lincoln Park kids can get over here and get their practices in. And it's worked out great. 4 out of the 5 last years they've been in the playoffs. Last year they started so well, but then the injury bug killed them, and then they lost their last 3 games. So they're upset in the first round of the playoffs. This year they're hoping to go a lot further.
And when looking at the Gold Beavers, they're on a 4-game winning streak that started at Elwood City with a 41-18 victory. Then they took on Freedom, shutting out Freedom 48-0. Riverside, they shut them out 53-0. And then they gave up 7 points to New Brighton in a 57-7 game. I understand, but it's an impressive run of defensive play.
Yeah, so I mean, and you're going to need that defense. Looking at this game on paper today, defense, there's not going to be any defense because these 2 quarterbacks can just throw the ball all over the field. Yeah, Javen Peel, I have him with 2,119 yards. Okay. I know you only have 1,700. But anyways, his four receivers, Mikey Crawford averaging 20 a catch. McClure, he's averaging 34.5 a catch. Dante Green's averaging 20 a catch. Florence is averaging 26 a catch. What's that tell you? Yeah. Big plays all over the field. Mohawk's going to find a way to stop them here tonight.
Yeah, talking about Javen Bill, I just got the updated stats. 94 completions at 166 attempts, only 5 pickoffs, 25 touchdowns. I mean, that is getting the job done for a freshman.
Yeah, can I do the chant now that I hate? He's a freshman. Well, yes, he is.
Yes, he is. And he's going to make you pay for it every chance he gets on the field as we get into it. Now, looking at the Mohawk Warriors coming into tonight, Coach Tim McClellan in his 9th season, he's 35-50 overall, but don't let that kind of deter overall what this team has done this year as they're on a 7-game winning streak. They lost their opener to Union 40-37, but since then they've won every game against Quaker Valley, Laurel, Riverside, New Brighton, Elwood City, Beaver Falls, and Freedom.
And the big win in there was against Beaver Falls. It's just a dynamic game back and forth, and that was the big one. The other teams struggling over the year, but that put Mohawk on the map for this year. Jay Rona and Bobby Fadden, you're going to be hearing about that culmination yet for another year, and which is in.
It's amazing.
What else hasn't Jay Rona done? Let's see: basketball, football,
golf,
baseball. Golf, and plus he's the homecoming king.
Of course.
I mean, so what else is he? Now he's going to shoot for that WPIAL championship.
And why not? This is the 8th meeting between the two schools. They are 3-3-1 in those meetings. The first meeting came back in 1980. It was a 0-0 tie. The last meeting was in 2022. Mohawk winning 22-6. And the last Western Beaver win coming back in 2019, a 21-14 victory for the Golden Beavers in that game. So kind of a chip game if you're the Golden Beavers coming into Mohawk to try and steal a game.
Yeah, this is a huge game. The Western Beaver, they have Southside at the end of the year. Mohawk has Neshannock. So
yes,
both teams, I mean, you got to look, and that's tough to do. I mean, when you have possible section championship, but you have to win this one first. You know, so you got your 2 rivals at the end of the years, but you have a very important game here. This should be just a dynamic ball game. Looks like the crowd's holding off. The weather's holding off. The field, considering all the rain,
looks good.
Looks very, very good. I mean, they've done a great job of keeping this field in shape for a grass field.
All right, we're going to take another timeout on our Washington Center Physical Therapy pregame show. When we come back, we'll get you ready for tonight's game. We'll go with our keys of the game when we get back. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Joseph's Marketplace is Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Fresh meats and produce, full-line deli, homemade foods, and much more. Joseph's Marketplace has hot foods prepared every day. They also have Newcastle favorites like grape leaves, hummus, and wedding soup available daily. Follow Joseph's Marketplace on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates or stop in to see what's cooking each day. Come hang out at the brand new cafe and bakery, full of great coffee, drinks, sandwiches, snacks, sweets, and free Wi-Fi. In a rush? Go to josephsnc.com and place your cafe order online. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 1915.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
Nominations are now being accepted for the LCAP Team of the Month and the LGKG Male and Female Athlete of the Month. Log on to lcsportsnet.com/awards to nominate your favorite team or athlete today.
I'm Kevin Sapp. I'm president of the Mohawk Education Association. We are one of the sponsors for the Lawrence County SportsNet. We would like to take a moment to wish all of Lawrence County student athletes health and safety as they compete. In particular, we would like to wish luck to all of Mohawk student athletes as they represent our school with pride.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
Let Norm Gabriel and the staff at Washington Center Physical Therapy keep you on your feet. Visit Washington, CENTEPT.com to schedule your appointment today. As the Mohawk Marching Band is on the field for pregame, as we're just ready for everything going on here tonight, looking at the Midwestern Conference standings coming in. As we mentioned, Mohawk leading the way at 5-0, and the Shannock also 5-0. Western Beaver 4-1. Beaver Falls coming in at 3-2. Elwood City 2-3, Freedom 1-4, New Brighton and Riverside are winless in the conference at 5-0. When you look at Mohawk, they have given up, they have scored 190 points and given up only 42 in conference. Overall, they have scored 297 points this season and given up 104. So it's pretty impressive when you look at that. Western Beaver in conference scoring 225 points and only given up 52, and have scored 301 points and given up only 105 points is overall. As we look at tonight's keys of the game. Tonight's keys of the game is brought to you by Works in Progress. Give Joe Wright a call at 714-4294 to discuss your next painting, window cleaning project. Now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial properties. You get a hold of Joe Wright at 724-714-4294. And we look at Western Beaver when you're looking at the keys of the game for them. Talking about some splash plays. They got many 50-plus yard touchdown plays this season. They're looking to continue that streak here tonight.
Well, I told you about the receivers that could just flat out fly, and a couple are getting some D2, D1 looks, and with a quarterback that can throw the ball as well as peel, you got to be ready for them.
And the other key for them is the penalties. They got to watch out. Offensively, obviously holding and false starts, stuff like that, but defensively, they're going up against a offensive team is just as talented as they are. So defensive penalties will play a big part of tonight's ball game.
Yeah, you definitely got to be.
Keys for Mohawk: spread the wealth. Just not get Fadden as the only receiver. They need to get all of them involved, and they have many talented receivers.
Yeah, they get Dante Retort had a long catch against Beaver Falls, I believe it was, and got to get him involved if you can. Jackson Chapman's a very good tight end to maybe try to get him a couple passes. But Fadden and Rona, I mean, Fadden is so close to breaking so many records. Has already broke some, which I'll pull up here in a second. But he is such a great receiver also.
Yeah, it's been an impressive run when you look at their receivers. Fadden with 34 receptions, 599 yards, averaging almost 17.5 yards per catch. Blake Logan coming in with 17 catches, almost 300 yards on the season, over 17 yards a catch. And Dante Retort, as you mentioned earlier, 18 receptions and averaging close to 23 yards per catch.
And here's some of the stats on Fadden. He needs 5 receptions to tie the single-season reception record, which is 39. He needs 4 receptions to tie the career receptions record, which is 69. He needs 290 receiving yards, which probably won't happen, to break the single-season receiving record. He needs 165 receiving yards to break the career receiving record. So all 4 by Nate McCutcheon back in 18. So now Jay Rona, on the other hand, he already holds the records for the single-game TD, single-game pass yards, single-season total TDs, and the career total TDs. He only needs 67 yards to set the career passing record at 3,400 right now, so he should in good range there. He needs 177 yards to set the single-season passing record. Both records are held by Nick Wheeler in 2018. So might see some records falling between them two tonight.
Yeah, no question. Jay Rono, when you look at his overall numbers, 98 completions on 167 attempts, 28 touchdowns, and 1,714 yards.
The 28 TDs leads the WPIAL. I'm going to throw in one more key because we're talking close game. Josh Wilkins.
Yes, good point.
Jeff Wilkins' nephew.
Yeah, he has a
San
leg.
Francisco. He can kick from 45 to 50. So if it gets close, we'll see if that leg comes into factor tonight.
You know what? And that's going to be an interesting point that you just brought up because on kickoffs, routinely, he puts it into the end zone. So they, when you're looking at the opponent, routinely they start around their own 20. So they have a long field to go.
And you weren't here for our broadcast, but he actually got a play of the game, Josh Wilkins, for kicking it through the end zone.
Yeah.
On a kickoff.
I believe that.
Yeah, he had all of his kicks were in the end zone, but that one went through the end zone. So we gave him a play of the game. We was like, why not?
Why not? Yeah, something different.
Yeah, because they went up to, I think it was Rob Natal, I think, went up to him. Hey, Coach, we need Josh. He said, Josh? What for? Yeah, it's like Josh was shocked too. So got him the play of the game.
Yeah, and another key tonight will be the bend don't break defense here for the Warriors.
Yeah, you can't let that big play happen. You got to be able to keep players in front. Give them the short stuff. And make Western Beaver. Make them earn the field. I mean, make them do the 10 and 12 play drives, 13 play drive. You don't want those quick 75-yard TDs.
Looking at the Trib HSSN Class 2A rankings, Washington is at the number 1 slot at 8-0.
How about the Little Preskies? Yeah, back this year. Yeah.
Steel Valley, 6-1. Neshannock, holding steady at 3 at 7-1. Imani Christian at 5-2, and Mohawk coming in at 7-1 at number 5. I tell you what, you could almost just jiggle that up and pull out names, and you wouldn't be that far off being wrong.
Yes and no. I mean, I like the top 3. Oh, I like the order where they are. I mean, I might drop Imani Christian down a couple spots possibly, but who am I to talk second guess Don Rebel? Yes, and
you don't guess the Rebel man, right?
No, I'm not doing that. But yeah, I mean that's the rankings are just for us to talk about.
It is. It's fun. It's fun, and that's exactly what they are.
The only thing I don't like, I do not like power rankings. I just despise.
You and I both. I think they're the most silliest thing in the world.
Despise power rankings, because. But anyways, we digress. Hey, I'm going to give one quick shout out here real quick while we're here. I told this lady I would do this, and nobody knows this guy by Jason Smith. He's only known as the 50-50 guy. So for Mohawk, he's been selling the 50-50 for years here at Mohawk. He's 47 today. Jason Smith, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. As a matter of fact, he hit me up on the way in. I says, I got to get to the booth first. Well, we'll try to get to you later.
Yeah, we already bought ours. So Jason Smith, your 50-50 guy. Happy birthday. As his wife said he's going to kill him. So she's going to kill her. So that's not my problem. I just did what she told. So
some other games going along in the area is Neshinnock at Elwood City. In the MAC is Freedom at Beaver Falls and Riverside at New Brighton. Other Lawrence County matchups, you got Union at Southside, Laurel at Summit County, Shenango versus Leechburg, Newcastle at Ambridge, and you have Wilmington and Grove City.
And we got
in Division in D10.
And we got great news on the horizon. Also, there is no Henry sighting here tonight. So Henry is not here in Lawrence County, so we're in good shape.
All right,
we love you, Henry.
With that, we're going to take one more time out here as we get ready for tonight's opening kickoff here from Bessemer. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
BMF Tax and Financial provides businesses and individual tax prep, advising, and consulting. With over 10 years of experience, BMF Tax provides you with big firm expertise with small firm service.
I'm Brandon Fisher, owner of BMF Tax and Financial. Together, we will help you get a better understanding of your taxes and build a relationship along the way. At BMF Tax, I want to take the stress away from taxes and allow you to focus on what you do best.
Call or visit bmftax.com to set up a free consultation. BMF Tax and Financial. Taxes made simple, life made easy.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
GEM Building Contractors and Developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years. Welcome back to the Washington Center Physical Therapy pregame show. When your doctor orders physical therapy, let them tell you, let them know that you have a choice and where to go. Choose Washington Center Physical Therapy, centrally located in downtown Newcastle.
With his crowds wound up here in Mohawk as the Mohawk Warrior team ready to fly out of the field, everybody on their feet here at Mohawk. The crowd is now starting to foul in. It's a late arriving crowd here at Mohawk.
It is. They're starting to get right behind us here.
Which is a good thing.
Yes.
They'll need all the support they can get. So, and I'll be interested to see how white those uniforms last for Western Beaver.
Should be a lot of green as the night goes on. It's great to see a natural turf field, isn't it?
Yeah. Thanks for everybody here at Mohawk for taking great care of us, and Josh for bringing the tent, thank God.
Yes.
But we were able to get a camera down below undercover, which is a good thing. So we greatly appreciate all their hospitality here at Mohawk. Next week will be our final week. We'll be at Neshannock for the Mohawk-Neshannock game right now, and the other game we will have is Laurel and Shenango. The other game, which is, if everything goes well, that's going to be a play-in game for the fourth and final playoff spot for the WPIAL playoffs.
All right. With all that in mind, this is Week 8, Round 9 of the high school football season as we get ready for action here from Bessemer.
No longer Week 0, huh?
Jeez. That is one of the most moronic things in sports today. But many people do that. Even college football's now doing that.
We digress.
I know. One of those things in life, you just kind of smile and go, okay, whatever.
A lot of things in life you have to do.
Yep. All right, the captains for both teams are going to meet at midfield, and they'll do the ceremony.
Mackie
toss.
Western Beaver, Mikey Crawford, number 1. Dante Crawford, number 2. Number 9 is Dorian McGee. And number 23 is DeAndre Robinson for the Mohawk Warriors. We have Dante Retort wearing number 9. Number 20 is A.J. Verdi. Number 66, who also is in the band, Mr. Alex Chapman. And number 78, Brian Birchfield. I love to see football players in the band. They've got 3 players for Mohawk that are in the band.
Yes.
That's Trey Gangone. We already mentioned Mr. Chapman, and also Jackson Chapman also is in the band for the Mohawk Warriors. Mohawk won the toss, and they declined.
Yeah, they're going to defer to the second half.
Interesting. So they will
kick off.
Yeah,
they'll kick off.
So they want their defense on the field, and they want to show what Mohawk football is all about to the freshmen.
All right.
See if they can get it done.
Well,
should be a fun one.
It should be. Let's see how Josh Wilkins handles this kickoff here, as he'll be kicking left to right on your devices. 12 minutes are on the clock as we are getting ready here as the officials get in their positions. And the players should be taking the field here shortly.
And a 6-man crew, which is good to see.
Yes.
Because up in D10, they only use 5.
Yeah.
5-man crew up there, which is, I'm not used to seeing that.
Yeah, probably a lot to do with official shortage.
And official pay.
Yes. That's true.
Yeah.
Combination of both.
But I don't have to give my PIAA read yet, so.
You will, though.
Yeah. Boy, now that I look over there, I thought it was a fire off to our right. Maybe it is a fire. Looking at the.
Maybe.
Yeah,
that's a good question. It is.
I thought maybe it was just the cloud. I thought maybe it was just the clouds going along the way. That might be a fire off to our right over there. But anyways, let's get that. Give me a fire on the field right now.
All right. Wilkins has it teed up at the 40-yard line, and Week 8, Round 9 is just about to kick off here from Bessemer.
Crawford on the far side, Florence on the near side. It's going to be nobody.
And he'll go right in the middle of the Warriors emblem in the end zone. It'll be a touchback going back to the 20-yard line.
Almost through the end zone. He's kicking with the wind.
Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Doran Concrete. Laying the foundation for your team. Don't just let anybody lay down the foundations for your home or business. Visit Doran Concrete for your free estimate today. You're on the line here for Western Beaver is Summers, Kane, Deacominis, Christmas, and Brooks. As we get ready here, as Peel brings him to the line, he will be in the pistol. with 3 backs in the backfield. He'll hand off to the deep back, and he'll be met right at the line of scrimmage. Actually, he'll met behind the line of scrimmage, and he'll go down easily for a loss of 1.
Yeah, Justin Boston, what a great play. He was the first guy in there to bring him down. So Florence, no gain in that first down.
In your backfield is Javen Peel at quarterback. Tyson Foster, number 5, is the feature running back. And then you also will see Wyatt Sparbanny. And we'll get you more of the starting lineup here in just a moment. As
Florence has 800 yards, averages 8 a carry.
Peel's going to throw outside, has a man open, he'll complete it to Crawford, and Crawford will take it across the 40-yard line for a 22-yard gain. It looks like he was out at the 41-yard line. And it'll be first down and 10 here for the Golden Beavers. And that brings up, tell you about the wideouts. You got Mikey Crawford, number 1, Dorian McGee at number 9. You'll see Chris Kirkland and Dante Green also in the wideout position.
Who's that completed to again?
That was to Crawford, number 1.
Thank you.
Peel in shotgun, takes the snap. He's looking left side. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be his player, and Dorian McGee falls down, lost his footing. I thought it might be an opportunity to get a pickoff, but there was no one behind that pass there for the Warriors, and it'll fall incomplete, perhaps second down and 10.
Boy, you can see right away that Peel throws a very nice ball for a freshman. Kid's not even 15. In the 7 and 7s, or they were playing the 18 and under. He's 14. He's playing in the 18 under division.
And they go to the spread offense again. 4 wideouts. Peel, the freshman, goes back to pass. He's looking left side. He'll throw down the middle. He's looking for McGee. It's going to be tipped away and almost picked off on the tip play. Tipping that ball away was Blake Logan.
Yeah, Blake Logan with a great deflection there, and Bobby Fadden had one hand on it. Just couldn't come up with the second hand. But great play by Logan. What a throw by Peel, though.
Yeah.
I mean, boy, can he throw.
Up front defensively for the Warriors is McPherson, Chapman, Mays, and Birchfield. Third down and 10. Peel back to pass. He's under trouble, and he's going to get sacked back at the 30-yard line.
That's Chapman.
Chapman coming through big time for the Warriors on a third down and long.
No chance for Peel. As soon as he went to set Jackson Chapman right in his face. That's a great way to start for the Mohawk Warriors. Only give up the 1 first down. Get the sack.
Big defensive there for the Warriors. They'll send 2 back to receive this punt. They'll stand around their own 35-yard line.
And that's Fadden and retort.
High snap. He's going to get it off. It's a low liner, and it's going to bounce at the 50-yard line and roll to a stop around the 40-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 here for the Warriors at their own 40-yard lines with 10:18 remaining here in the first quarter. When you look at the starting lineup for offensively for the Warriors, it'll be Chapman, McPherson, Mays, Summy, and Birchfield on the line. In the backfield, of course, is at quarterback Jay Rona. You'll see Justin Boston, Sam Liss, A.J. Verdi, and Cass Stratton. Your wideouts are Retort, Fadden, and Lightning Weaver. And a handoff goes. Going to get caught in the backfield for about a loss of 2 there.
Yeah, that's Boston. Nowhere to go.
Yeah. But that's going to be key, I think. They're going to have to try to get Justin running the ball at least effectively to try to take some of that pressure off the passing game of Jay Rona. He's done such a great job this year when he's gotten the opportunity to run the ball. He's has over 570 yards on the ground this season.
Yeah, Eli Cooper in on the tackle with a 5'10" sophomore.
They'll send 2 receivers out to the right on second down and 12. Jay Rona will bring Fadden in motion, and they'll hand it off. They're going to delay handoff, a nice draw, and it's going to pick up about 6 on the play. And it'll bring up a third down and about 6 coming up here for the Warriors.
Yeah, it was a nice job by Boston to cut it back inside. The blitz was coming. They did pick up the blitz, but Boston was able to cut it back inside. get a few tough yards there. So he said about 3rd and about 6.
Yes.
So Mohawk not going with this hurry-up offense, thanks to Doran Construction for tonight's starting lineups.
Jay Rona in shotgun, 4 receivers set. He'll bring Nail in motion. He's back to pass. He'll throw it short. Get it into his back, and that is List, I believe, and List is going to be caught in the backfield for about a loss of 1, and he'll bring up 4th down.
Actually, that was Boston again, slipping out from the outside, but the blitz was coming. They did not pick it up, and Rona had to really throw it just a little bit early. He was behind the receiver. Blake Logan's going to come in to punt for the Mohawk Warriors, so a 3-and-out for for Western Beaver.
Single safety back. Here comes the rush to get the kickoff. It's a long line driver, but it's going to roll inside the 30, and it's going to say go out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
I don't know how that wasn't blocked.
Yeah, it was just literally, if it got 4 feet off the ground, that was high. It was just a line drive kick. He kicked it as he was rushing to get the kick away.
Yeah, there was 4 players in his face. I don't know how it got through all of them. I hope you don't mind if I had the Pittsburgh Steeler coat on.
Okay? You'll be fine.
Okay, good.
You look good. You get the hat, you look representative.
That's good.
4 receivers set here for Pill. Pill will throw it out wide. He'll complete it as it gets to Florence, and Florence will take it down the sideline, and he will not step out of bounds around the 32, but advance it all the way up to the 36-yard line.
Yeah, give him about 6 yards for Florence.
So second possession of the ball game here for Western Beaver.
Yeah,
so far they have not tried to rush the ball at all. Not a surprise here. Living on the freshman's arm. 4 receivers set in a spread offense. Javen Pill takes the snap. He'll hand it off on the draw. That is Florence. Florence crosses the 40, has room to the 50, stays on his feet, and is going to drag the Stragglers all the way down to the 40-yard line of Mohawk. A nice run there by Tyson Florence.
Yeah, Florence was hit in the backfield, but somehow was able to escape that tackle as one of the Mohawk defenders fell down and was able to get to the outside and stay on his feet. A great run, 23-yard gain, and that's your Castle conversion, 1st down.
And we got 4 receivers set again. Peel looks over the defense, takes the snap. Looking right side, flags fly, he throws it, he's going to complete it, get it out to Crawford. Crawford makes a move, cuts back inside, gets to the 30, and will be brought down around the 25-yard line. We'll have to wait and see what these laundry on the field will represent.
Yeah, it's a 15-yard completion, but is it coming back? Western Beaver thinks it's coming back.
I think it is too, but
I think 2-minute motion.
Yep, I believe that is the call.
Your illegal shift.
I've learned to wait more than I used to.
Yeah.
Instead of being wrong all the time. But it probably only lasts for the first quarter. They'll be back it up 5.
It's going to last that long?
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, we got 7 minutes left.
Yeah, okay.
So Pill
Boys,
from the near hash mark.
He's going to be fun to watch.
Oh, he is already. Back to pass. He's looking left side. He's going to go deep down the sideline, and it's going to fall incomplete. His intended receiver, again, was Mikey Crawford.
Good coverage down there on the far side. That was retort right with him.
Yeah, and that's going to be key, the one-on-one defense here for the Warriors. They're going to be challenged throughout this ball game to stay with these big, tall, athletic receivers that Western Beaver has.
Very athletic receivers, and Crawford not even in the huddle. He knows the play.
Yeah. Get open. Empty backfield here for Peel.
5 receivers in high school.
He's back to pass. Here comes the rush. He's not time down the middle. He's going to lead him just a little too far. Again, Crawford was his intended receiver. He was in the slot there. He's been on the outside primarily, but this time he was in the slot.
Did you see Crawford slip just a little bit right around the 30-yard line? The old grass monster, the 30-yard line, stuck his leg out and tripped him just a little bit, and that threw the timing off.
So 3rd down and 15 coming up here for Western Beaver.
Well, right now, Western Beaver, they got a lot of faith in that offensive line.
They do. They've done a nice job. They've given up 1 sack early, but they've been challenged on each play. 4 receiver set. Florence to the left hip of Pill. He's back to pass. Pill going to set up a screen to Florence. It's off his hands. It'll fall incomplete, bringing up 4th down and punting situation coming up here for Western Beaver.
Pill just a little bit jumpy there. That rush was coming in, got rid of it. Maybe just a little bit too quick. Felt the rush and it's like I better dump it off now.
Yeah.
So
I think he knew that if he got it to Florence, he had an open field in front of him because of that rush, but rushed it just a little too quick.
So Fadden retort again.
Duels back to receive, standing around the 15-yard line.
Robinson, the punter.
There's a low kick, or excuse me, a small kick, and it's going to bounce around the 40-yard line and roll dead around the 33.
Actually, it wasn't Robinson. That's Paxton Short, the sophomore.
Moore downs the ball for Western Beaver around the 33-yard line. And here comes the Warriors once again for their second possession with 6:13 remaining here in the first quarter.
So Javen Peel early on here, only 2 for 7 for 25 yards. Rona yet to throw a pass. Well, actually, he did throw the pass, but only -1 yard.
Rona in shotgun. 2 receivers out to his right. Hand off to Boston. Boston's following his blockers, goes up the middle. Nice spin move, gets close to the 40-yard line as he makes a nice run there, getting at least 6 on the carry.
Good hard yards there for Justin Boston.
And they'll huddle up.
Coming up the half, we'll have our LGKG halftime show. Your insurance company's not always on your side, but the law offices of Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly, and George are. Visit them online at lgkg.com for a free consultation.
1 receiver out to the left, 1 to the right. Jay Rona looks over to defense as Nail comes in motion. Hand off to Boston. He's going to skip by and get close to the sticks. Gets the first down as he stretches out to the 45-yard line.
Well, so far, the Justin Boston show right now. Forget about Jay Rona thrown in the air. They think they might have an advantage on the ground, and so far getting it done straight up the gut, too.
Yeah.
Good job by that offensive line.
That's one thing we've seen from Boston, his ability just to keep his feet moving. Seems to always be able to slip through some very high traffic areas. First down and 10, ball at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Birchfield and company right now.
And again, 2 receivers set out to the right, wing to the left. They'll bring Fadden in motion, and we're going to get a false start, I think.
Oh, I would think so. Because 2 of the offensive linemen thought the play was on 2, and everybody else thought it was on 3.
Yeah.
Well, we know one thing. Alex Chapman was polling.
So they'll back him up 5 yards. It'll be first down and 15 from the 40-yard line now for the Warriors.
Yeah, thank the Castle Asphalt for that Castle conversion. They know the importance of making a good first impression no matter how elegant your home or office may be. Matching with poor road surfaces can make your friends and potential clients regret making the trip. Call Castle Insurance.
Rona takes the snap. He'll hand it off again as Boston has room. He's back to the original line of scrimmage and keeps going forward. Spins, tackles across the 50 as he gets all the way down to the 47-yard line. Big run there by Justin Boston.
And I'm sorry, I meant Castle Asphalt. Apologize for that, but how about Justin Boston?
Yeah. Just weaving his way through that middle of that defense here for the Golden Beavers.
5'11", 170-pound senior on senior night here tonight, but don't see the senior night festivities right now because of all the, I don't know if we're going to be doing that maybe at halftime, but with the rain predictions and everything, maybe
Yeah, we'll always
done
see.
earlier.
Rona will take the snap. He'll hand it off again. Boston goes left side, has room. He's to the 40, outside to the 35, down the sideline to the 20. He's caught from behind and dragged out of bounds around the 17-yard line. But a big run there by Justin Boston. This is the Justin Boston drive.
And they're inside the red zone on Wilmington Road. Justin Boston, 32, 37-yard run there for Justin Boston. And boy, once he got outside, turned on the jets, chased down from behind. But boy, what a great run there by Justin Boston. The red zone, the Spirit Sales can help raise big money for your organization. Fill out a form, the red zone does the rest. You can visit them online, redzonesports.com.
3 receivers out to the right. Rona takes a snap. He's going to roll to his right. He's under pressure. He's a jump pass. He has a man open. Oh, and through his hands goes Blake Logan. Oh, he made a nice move on that ball. He got twisted and turned and then faced it perfectly, and it just at the last second went right through his fingertips.
Yeah, Rona was under the stress there and had to rule out those right and found the man. As you said, Blake Logan, but that was a really, really tough catch. Made the nice adjustment, but in and out of the hands, unfortunately, for Logan. Remember, Mohawk definitely in field goal range right now.
That is true. The leg of Josh Wilkins. But it's only second down. So Jay Rona will send 4 receivers in pattern. Boston to his left side. He's back to pass. He's looking. He's going to fire to the end zone, and he'll fall incomplete. But we got a flag, and we have some pass interference. I think Crawford pushed the receiver out of bounds.
Yeah, Chris Kirkland had his hands on retort the whole way down the sideline. No, it has to be called. It didn't even let him get a chance to break free. Just both hands on him as they were running the whole time. So, I mean, that's an easy pass interference call.
Now, this will be half the distance.
Yeah,
so it will not be a first down.
It's going to be close.
It'll be just shy of first down. Should be.
Take it down to the 9. So.
Yeah. Well, they're going to give it a first down.
Yeah, because it was at the 19, so that would make first down. Now they're actually going to say second.
Second down and 1. Okay.
Okay.
I thought it would be just short. So Rona.
Well, you weren't wrong, so it was close.
Yes. Rona looks over to defense with 2 receivers to his right. He'll bring one in motion. That is Fadden. They'll hand off to Boston. He'll go straight up the middle, and he'll be caught there.
A nice play from behind by Dorian McGee. No chance for Boston there. McGee had him before, almost as soon as he had the ball.
He's going to lose one on the play and brings the ball out to the 11-yard line. So it'll be about 3rd down and 3 almost, it looks like.
You hear the Western Beaver band on the far side.
So big 3rd down coming up here for Mohawk. 4 receivers in pattern, 3 to the right side. And we're going to get a whistles and a timeout. We're going to get our first Pontius Insurance timeout.
You can call Agent Dan Ponson, Jessica Dix, or Tracy Giddings to get started today. Visit PonsonInsurance.com to request a quote for auto, home, business, or life insurance. That's Ponson Insurance. Love the life you live. Worry-free.
Well, I think we'll just keep it right here. With 2:41 remaining here in the first quarter as the Warriors face a 3rd down and about 3 from the 11-yard line. They got to get to the 8 for the first down.
Yeah, I mentioned Dorian McKee on that tackle. You also see him on the basketball team. I said Lincoln Park. Boy, what a basketball team.
Yeah.
They're going to be number 1. They might be ranked in the country this year. They get most of the kids back from that state championship game that they defeated Newman Goretti.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in the state championship game. Unreal. So.
Yeah. No, yeah. Getting ready for the basketball season. Not too far away. They're all getting practiced and waiting for some of the football players to arrive on the basketball court.
Yeah, Butler's actually ranked preseason 1 or 2 this year.
Yeah.
So.
Should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, ran into Mike O'Leary in the for Mohawk basketball coach. Ran into him in the parking lot before the game. Always good seeing him.
All right, 3rd down and 3 coming up here for the Warriors. Rona with a back to his left side. 2 receivers to the left, and we're going to get a false start. Excuse me, offside, it looks like on the defense.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be a 1st down.
Yeah, Dennis Harris jumped. That's a shame.
Yeah, he just...
Well, we knew Rob Natal came for some reason tonight.
Ah, there you go.
He's the chow runner tonight.
Yeah.
Got walking tacos back here, some fries with cheese.
Not too shabby. It's
look
1st
at
and goal
these
from
nachos.
the 4-yard line. Yeah.
That's nachos, my friend.
All right, here we go. 1st and goal from the 4. Jay Rona looks over to defense. Rona hands it off to Boston. It goes left side. Boston cuts in, and he's going to run into a host of Golden Beavers. Let's see where they mark it.
Boy, I thought good block there by A.J. Verdi.
Yeah, when he got back, I thought he had a little room.
Yeah, Verdi made a nice block, but I thought cutting back inside. But unfortunately for Mohawk, Dorian McGee filled that hole, and he was waited for help and made a nice tackle, and it's a 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal now from the 5. A loss of 1 on the play. Retort is the receiver out to the left.
We're Fadden in the slot.
Yeah, I was just going to say in the slot. Here we go.
Timeout Mohawk.
No, timeout Mohawk. All right. Another Pontius Insurance timeout.
It's interesting. They don't want to mess things up here right now. When you're this close to the goal line, I mean, you use your 2nd time out here in the first quarter. You don't like doing that, but you're in a big situation.
Get the best rates in customer service by calling a local agents at Pontius Insurance. Call agents Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings to get started today.
Boy, I wish we had a camera to show Josh eating these nachos over here.
Oh, my God, yes.
Than trying to run the camera. look at the smile on his face.
Oh, yeah. He's proud of himself. He's absolutely enjoying the festivities here.
I might be going down at halftime and getting myself some nachos, though.
I tell you,
they really look good.
And they're only $5.
Hey, real quick, if by the way, the Mariposa Foundation selling 50 Chinese auctions here today. That's in honor of Jordan Bobbin, excuse me. He was killed in 2017. A Mohawk would have been graduate, but he got killed, unfortunately. So the Mariposa Foundation doing some stuff. There's a 5K color run tomorrow morning here. Registration at 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock's the run. The reason Mariposa actually means butterfly in Spanish. He was a big Spanish guy, spoke Spanish fluently, and I'll get back into that here in a second.
All right, 2nd and goal from the 5 here for Mohawk. Rona takes the snap. He's trucking left side. He has a man open in the corner. Touchdown! A.J. Verdi coming down with the reception in the right corner. Jay Rona kind of just took that step and looked right, then looked left, rolled that way, and seen Verdi break open and laid it right in there. And that is his 29th touchdown pass of the season.
Which is a WPIAL leading touchdown pass.
And here comes Josh Wilkins for the point after. Bobby Fadden will hold. This high snap, they get it down, the kick is up, and it is through the uprights. So with 1:43 remaining here in the first, Mohawk strikes first. It's 7-0. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by ALCAP. This is a 30-second timeout.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. from the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game.
3 passes for 4 yards.
Josh Wilkins
sorry.
tees it up at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Rona's only 2 for 3 for 4 yards.
With a touchdown.
But he got a touchdown. But Justin Boston's been the show.
Here's the kick. Another high driving kick, and they'll just watch it go over their shoulders and into the end zone.
That happened a few weeks ago. That the ball actually bounced backwards, and then
wow.
they had this like, oh no, I got to go pick this up because they were just running forward.
Though.
Yeah,
what a weapon!
No,
To know that almost every time your opponent's going to start their own 20.
It is. You don't think about that in high school ball, but you don't see it often, but it is.
Yeah. So, Western Beaver takes over with 1:43 remaining here in the first quarter.
So Joseph's Market scoring recapped. 5-yard pass from Rona DeVerdi. That's Joseph's Marketplace.
And we're going to get a delay game.
No.
I would think so.
A timeout.
They get a timeout? Yeah, they did.
Yeah, timeout. Let me go back to Joseph's.
No, they did not get the timeout. They're going to assess the 5 yards on the delay game.
Joseph's Marketplace. You can check out the cafe and the bakery section and a place to go order online at josephsnc.com. I might have to go there before I go to Shenango.
There you go.
On next week. Make our stop out there.
So after the delay game, it will be 1st and 15 from the 15-yard line here for Western Beaver. Javen Pill will send Crawford in motion. He's back to pass. He's looking right side. He's going to fire deep down the sideline. He has a man open and he drops the ball. Had a chance. Dante Green on the intended target there, and it just went right through his hands. He laid it out there. That was a nice pass there by Peel.
Dante Green should have caught the ball. Unfortunately, dropped it. Dante Green, 13 receptions on the year. He averages 20 a game, 20 a catch. Had 4 TDs. That would have been number 5.
Yeah, the 6'4" receiver. Tough to miss these guys. Crawford 6'3", Green 6'4".
Yeah, double-A football.
Peel will send one in motion. That is Kirkland. As he goes back to pass, to set up a spring. Florence juggles the ball, makes the catch, gets out to the 20-yard line, gets knocked out of bounds there. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and about 9 coming up here for Western Beaver.
Yeah, they can almost get Peel for starting early. If you notice, he's backing up before that ball. Of course, you can move though.
Right.
But I mean, he's backing up before that snap.
If the ball's in the air, it's no big deal. But
if you keep an eye on him though.
Yeah. It's close, isn't it? So Peel looks over to defense. He goes back to pass. He's going to try again. He has a man open. Hits him in stride. That's Green this time, and Green is getting caught from behind and dragged down around the 25-yard line. But Peel laid it out there. They said, hey, we almost got the first time. We're going to go right back to him on a second try.
Let's see, 52-yard pass for Peel, and he put it another perfect pass. And that way, you said that was Crawford, correct?
No, that was that was Green.
That was Dante Green, excuse me. For 52 yards. I'm trying to keep track tonight of these receiving yards.
Peel back to pass again. He'll throw it out wide. He'll complete it this time to McGee. And McGee's for a short gain loses his helmet in the process.
He's going to have to come off. He's going to have to come off the field. As soon as that helmet comes off, you don't have a choice.
You have to come off for one.
Yep. He'll just bring in another 6'3" kid probably that can run a 4.40.
Only 5'11" this time, it looks like. It looks like Jaden Bishop, number 3, is on the field now for Western Beaver. But he has a chance to grow still, I'm sure. And we're going to get a timeout.
Only 34 seconds left in here in the half. 7-0 Mohawk.
And that's another Pontius Insurance timeout. Call agents Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, or Tracy Gildings to get started today. Visit them online at pontiusinsurance.com to request a free quote of your auto, home, business, or life insurance. Once again, you can find them online at pontiusinsurance.com.
Yeah, the stretch run here on during the WPIAL said next week we'll have Neshannock and Mohawk, Laurel Shenango for the playoff, maybe possibly a conference championship, and a play-in game for the final spot in the conference. And then actually we'll have Union and Summit Academy on Thursday from the Summit Academy in Herman, Pennsylvania, where that's the only school in the WPIAL where you can watch a football game for free. Bring your lawn chair, have a seat on the field, and watch the game.
Can't beat that.
And the food is awesome. The kids do all the cooking. Wow. Yeah, a lot of chicken wings, which are very, very good.
That sounds good. Well, enjoy that broadcast.
That's only 2 miles from home, 4 miles from home.
So you're to walk.
Yeah, no, I will be there.
Here's the snap. Peel back to pass. He'll throw over the middle, and he's going to lead his receiver a little too long. Falls incomplete, looking for Green.
He was under pressure that time. He had to get rid of the ball.
But you're right. I was just watching Peel. He does get to that last second and kind of pulls back right before the snap.
Yeah, which I think is I'm going to have to ask.
Yeah, I would have to ask an official how that.
I will text John Yerge later on the night. If John Yerge is our go-to official here in the Lawrence County Sports Network. No offense, Henry.
Third down and long coming up here when they'll send 4 receivers in pattern, with Florence to the hip of Peel. Back to pass. Peel rolls to his right. He'll fire on the move. Has a man open. That is Crawford. Makes the catch at the sticks. Fighting for yardage, and he'll be dragged out of bounds right around the first down marker.
He should have it. He caught that ball in front of the stick. Actually, right at the stick.
Sticks,
wow.
Yeah.
Going to give him the 8. Should be a first down.
Yep, it is. So down to 20 seconds here in the first quarter. Four receivers set, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Peel looks over to defense, the freshman. Has Florence to his left in the backfield. He'll throw it out to Florence on a pitch. Florence goes to the edge, and he's going to be caught and brought down. Big play there by Dante Retort defensively, making that play for Mohawk. And that will be the final play of the quarter as Mohawk leads Western Beavers 7-0. We're going to take this time out. You're watching high school football on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with a level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of their locations in Zingleopole or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
12 minutes on the clock as we get ready for the second quarter here. Elm Bessemer as Mohawk leads Western Beavers 7-0.
Not quite the offensive output that we thought we were going to see here tonight.
We've seen a lot of big plays, though. So we'll see how this drive ends here for Western Beaver as they are at the 20-yard line.
Peel 6 of 13 in that first quarter.
Of Mohawk. 4 receivers set, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Florence in the backfield. He'll stay in and block. He'll throw down the middle, and it's going to be incomplete.
That's just a bad throw there.
His intended receiver was Chris Kirkland.
Yeah, that fluttered that time.
Yeah.
That just came out of his hand wrong. Of course, the wind not blowing too terribly bad here tonight. Do got maybe a 5-10 mile an hour wind as they're throwing with the wind right now. Talked to one of the coaches down there about the kick-in, possibly Jaden Winterhalters. He said probably can kick from about 40. So we'll
he's
see.
in range if that's the case.
Yeah.
Here we'll see. 3rd down and 12 here for Western Beaver. Peel takes the snap. He's under duress. He'll throw. He'll complete it. Get it out to Green. Green's going to fight for yardage and be brought back around the 12-yard line.
They're going to give him the 10, though.
They're going to give him forward progress up to the 10. And he'll bring up 4th down, and I think this offense is going to stay on the field here.
Interesting, got a fourth and about 2, and you can hear the Mohawk faithful right now.
Dorian McGee is the receiver out to the left. In the slot is Kirtland. To the right is Crawford. Green in the slot. Back to pass is Peel. Peel fires down the left side to the end zone. It falls incomplete. That was a little too long, too. Defensively, Bobby Fadden there for Mohawk, and they'll turn the ball over on downs.
They were looking for Dorian McGee. McGee's calling for pass interference. He's still pleading his case, but it looked like a pretty good job there by Fadden to knock that ball down. McKee can't believe he didn't call, but Fadden went up at the same time. I mean, from this angle anyways, I thought it looked like a good no call, Tim.
Change of possession is brought to you by Bonner Law. Protect your protections at MenduraBonnerLaw.com, your community law firm with personal connections and individual service.
So sophomore Bobby Fadden getting it done. This is McGee trying to plead his case. McGee only a freshman at 6'1". Let's see, go back to Justin Boston here.
And they do. Handoff goes to Boston. He'll break one tackle, looking to break a second one. And he'll be picked up and dropped defensively there.
Boy, McGee.
By McGee, yeah.
Wow. Did I say freshman? Actually, McGee's a senior. My fault.
Okay.
I was looking at the number saying freshman. So Dor McGee, he got lucky there. I thought maybe he was going to see a flag on the tackle there.
Because he lifted him up a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit, and then threw him down. I mean, personally, I think it's a good play, but in today's football.
Right. Anything can happen. It all depends on the official.
Yeah. In the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throws it quickly outside, and it's going to be completed. They're going to pick up about 3 or 4 on the play.
And a late flag at the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
Just came in.
That's in the defensive backfield. What are they going to call here?
I want to guess something was just said. I mean, that just came out of or a sideline warning. That's my guess. I'm gonna say sideline warning.
Could be a sideline warning. That would make sense. We'll wait for the call here.
I don't know. The coaches and the referees are.
They're looking at the Western Beaver bench, so it might be against Mohawk. We got holding against Mohawk. They're going to decline that.
Boy, that was a late flag coming in. Where that hold?
It must have been, like I said, by one of the receivers out beyond the play.
Nonetheless, it goes to a 1-yard gain. It could be actually a 2-yard gain.
Yeah. So it'll be 3rd down and 8 coming up here for Jay Rona. He'll send 3 receivers out to his left. He's back to pass. He's looking. They're going to do a slant, and it's going to be picked off by Crawford. Crawford has room to the 5 and into the end zone for the touchdown. Mikey Crawford with the interception goes into the end zone with 10 minutes, 1 second remaining here in the second quarter. And that was about a 15-yard return as he just jumped the receiver. He's seen that eyes of Jay Rona and was able to get in his path and intercept the ball. That is Rona's only 7th interception thrown this season.
And there is the sideline warning on Western Beaver. On the celebration, I think they all came off the bench probably, seeing Mikey Crawford. As you said, he just jumped that route. There was no chance for Mohawk to even get that in.
So Chris Kirkland in for the point after.
Yeah, good job. Good job by Mikey Crawford, the senior.
Oh, maybe that's not Kirkland. Take that back. Here's the kick, and it is up and through. It's 14 that was doing the kicking.
Yeah,
that is Wittenhager.
Mm-hmm.
So with 10:01, we're tied at 7. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
Western Beaver teased the ball up at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Tim, Mikey Crawford missed most of the year last year, broke his arm last year. He's a transfer from Gateway, but his half-brother is Monte Nicholson, played at Michigan State.
Okay.
You remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's now playing in the XFL. That's his half-brother.
He picks the ball up at the 11-yard line on the kickoff, and they'll bring it back across the 25, and he'll be down close to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, but Crawford also he's getting looks from Michigan State, Boston College, Toledo, Ohio, Connecticut, and he was on that state championship team last year at Lincoln Park.
Oh, what a shock. 6'3", 195-pound senior for the Golden Beavers. Yeah, you can see his athletic skills. And you can see why the next level is looking at him intently.
Joseph Marketplace scoring summary, 18-yard interception by Michael Crawford. You can check out, they've been around since 1915. We'll talk about Joseph's Marketplace here in a second.
Rona takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Boston. Boston spins forward as he's going to get close to the 35-yard line. So Justin Boston has been the feature back here tonight.
Yeah, Joseph's Marketplace. Specials daily at the new cafe and bakery. Follow them on Facebook to see what's cooking today. They've been around, like I said, family owned and operated since 1915.
Yeah, we have not seen the passing attack here from.
No, Rona's only thrown 4 passes.
Yeah.
Or actually 5 passes.
Unfortunately, he's thrown 2 touchdowns, 1 for each team. But we're tied at 7 with 9:20 here to play in the first half.
That's the main thing right there.
They hand off again to Boston. He has room. He cuts inside to the 40, spins at the 45, stays on his feet, crosses midfield, and gets out of bounds. What a nice run again by Justin Boston. Just determination on that run.
Looking for a flag at the end because he got ripped down, laid out of bounds by Tyson Florence. But no call, but Justin Boston, a man among men today. He's running hard.
So Rona breaks the huddle.
I got unofficially for 85 yards right now for Justin Boston here, early second quarter.
Fadden's the receiver out to the right. Handoff again goes to Boston. Has room. He's going to spin and get close to the 45-yard line. He'll be pushed back, but his forward progress should get him out to the 45-yard line.
Talk a little bit about this offensive line right now, Tim.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going straight up the gut right now. The center and those 2 guards are 2 tackles right now. I mean, they've been doing a terrific job.
Yeah, Alex Chapman and Brian Birchfield has done a great job on as the tackles, and then you look at Jack May, the big kid in the middle, centering the ball, really handling all the responsibilities there, doing a great job.
And also Dylan Sumi in there, number 72. I mean, they're just doing a fantastic job for Boston. Boston doing a nice job reading those blocks.
Here's Rona. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw over the middle, has a man open, and it's caught. His boss, no, it's not. It's Verdi. Verdi makes a nice juggling catch, and we got a late flag on the sidelines, so we'll have to wait and see what that happened.
That's probably a late hit out of bounds, a good 17-yard gain there.
Yeah, out to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, Verdi, the juggling catch, but that's what all that running does. That sets up the play action. Everybody thinking Boston was going on the inside. Slip out the Verdi to the outside, makes the juggling catch, get the yardage, and then the late hit out of bounds. Should be a personal foul against the Golden Beavers.
It's against the offense.
No, it's a Mohawk.
Yeah, they're going to get on Verdi. So 15 yards will go back. It will be a first down still.
Here I am jumping the gun. So the 15-yard, 17-yard completion counts.
But the 15-yard walk-off will put the ball back at the 44-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 here for Mohawk.
Interesting.
Yeah, a little.
That's going to drive Coach McGutcheon nuts.
Yeah, a little temperature got a little heated there.
Yeah, Coach McGutcheon, you mentioned his ninth year. He's the MAC Coach of the Year. His brother Mike started for the New Brighton Championship basketball team at the Civic Arena back in 1980. His daughter Carly, basketball, and son Nate on the football team, both at West Liberty. Carly, 1,000-point scorer, and set the record for the single-season threes, 91 in her career, and 185 threes in her career, and 91 threes in a season.
Hand off to Boston. He'll spin forward. He's going to pick up at least one on the carry.
Carly could shoot from like the other side of the gym and make it. She was so much fun. I don't know if you remember
1,000-point
Carly.
scorer. You said 1,000-point scorer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Carly was such a fun person to watch there. Justin Boston, we're talking a lot about him. He's also on the Mohawk track team.
And you can see why with some of the speed he has demonstrated here tonight when he gets out in open field. So Rona in the pistol.
Interesting stat here so far. Bobby Fadden, no catches.
He'll take the handoff, give it to Boston. Has room, and he goes straight up the middle, and he's going to cross the 40, get down to the 38-yard line. And they're just ground and pound here tonight. Everything we thought we would see, we have not, but give them a lot of credit. I thought we'd see Boston as more of a, someone they would use to help set up the pass, but they've just been featuring him.
14th carry unofficially for Justin Boston here so far tonight.
A lot of times they use him more as to keep a defense honest, because if you start keying on the pass, they'll run on you.
Yeah, Rona's only thrown the ball 6 times here so far. Got to hurry up, play clock down to 7.
Logan's the receiver out to the right. Retort to the left. They're going to set up a screen, and it's to Boston. Boston has room. He's to the 25, down to the 20. Justin Boston this time on the reception on the string play, and he gets it all the way down to the 18-yard line.
You see they brought Bobby Fadden to motion. He was calling, thinking maybe it might be the screen over there to flip out to the right, but they set up the screen in the middle. The Boston, it was wide open with a host of characters in front of him. 20-yard completion. Boston doing everything right now. Great play there by Jay Rona. Good fake. Get the first down.
2 receivers out to the right. That is Retort and Fadden. They'll bring Fadden in motion. Now he'll reverse. The handoff goes to Boston. He's going to be caught, and he's going to jingle his way through. Keeps his feet moving. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. You got to give him a lot of credit. He does not give up on a play.
Yeah, nothing there. He ran about 50 yards for nothing. But
he was determined to get something out of it.
And thinking about, we're thinking Jay Rona's going to be throwing the ball all over the place, but if you think of the speed and the height of these defensive backs and these safeties, I mean, you look at it that way.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Of course, I only broadcast. That's why I don't coach.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
have to make a game plan. I just have to describe it.
Yeah, I don't look at film.
2 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. And we're going to get a false start on the offense. We got one of the linemen rocking there.
I'll tell you right now, I'm glad I brought my extra coat tonight.
Yeah, I thought about it, and I left mine in the car.
Well, you get time at halftime.
I'll be all right.
Again, in field goal range. This tie game with 5.5 to go here first half. At the half, we have our LGKG halftime show. We'll have the Western Beaver bands and the Mohawk band. And I'll probably go get some $5 nachos.
Yeah, they're not sold out how much we've promoted them.
Yeah.
2 receivers out to the right. Boston is to the right side of Rona. They're going to do the Verdi as Verdi comes from the left side on the wing. Excuse me, on the right side, goes left side and picks up some big yardage.
Almost
Nice.
the first down, the inside handoff. Then the counter handoff to the Verdi coming for the inside. Give him about 10.
3rd down and about 5.
The music blasting here at Mohawk High School.
As the play comes in from the sidelines here.
You think Fadden's going to get a chance here sometime here tonight?
Joey Nail is in the game. He lines up on the wing. Retort and Fadden, the receivers out to the left. And we're going to get a timeout here as we play.
They got the flag call. Referee threw a flag. Did they get a timeout called instead?
I was thinking that's what happened, but let's wait and see.
Well, Boston went in motion.
Offsides. We had someone line up in the neutral zone.
Wow.
And that's going to be a first down.
It's going to be close to it for sure.
Yeah.
It looks like it might be a first
down. It'll be 1st and goal coming up here for Mohawk.
Yeah, they're inside the red zone. You can make sure you stop by the red zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. Sporting goods, custom apparel, embroidery, and more. Voted best of the best in Lawrence County.
Bobby Fadden's receiver out to the right. Retort to the left. Rona looks over to defense with Boston in the backfield. Hand off to Boston. Boston cuts back, goes right, goes down to the goal line and into the end zone for a touchdown. Justin Boston. Another drive produced by the big running back here for the Warriors. As they retake the lead, it's now 13-7 with 3:47 here to play in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, the obvious choice right now, you would think, for the player of the game, is Justin Boston. But you might want to consider a center or 2 guards that are opening up the holes right now.
I was thinking that too. Fadden will hold for Wilkins. And we got a little rocking going on up front, and let's see who moved first. I believe this is going to be against the offense, so it'll cost them 5 yards. That's going to make the kicker just a little more difficult.
Yeah.
No, not really.
No.
So he'll do a 25-yard extra point here. Fadden to hold. High snap, they get it down. The kick is up, and it is good. 14-7 with 3:47 remaining here in the first half. We're going to take this 30-second timeout. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
You're looking for quality concrete services? Contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
Right now, someone very special needs your help. This is Jack Lynn, CEO of City Rescue Mission. No one is beyond God's love and care. One person's life can affect another. Though you may never meet this person, you can make a difference in his or her life. Hurting men and women in our community desperately need food, shelter, and physical and spiritual care. Some are struggling with abuse and addiction. They feel alone, unloved, and forgotten. Individual, caring people provide their hope. You can help change the lives of men, women, and children. Visit cityrescuemission.org and help us today.
3 minutes, 47 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Mohawk retakes the lead on a touchdown run by Justin Boston.
Yeah,
Wilkin.
Dylan Sumi, Jack Mays, Scott McPherson, Alex Chapman, Brian Birchfield. That offensive line
has done a phenomenal job here today. That goes into the end zone. And
wow, what a surprise.
Yeah. Western Beaver will start at their own 20-yard line. It's amazing. All the deep backs are waiting for the ball, and all they do is sit there and go, yeah, should we even move? And they just watch it go over their heads into the end zone every time.
So plenty of time still for Western Beaver to get on 3:47. They still got a couple timeouts left.
They can strike quickly, as we've seen on that one play where they were able to get down inside the red zone on one play. I think it was to Crawford or to Green on that play, but either one can make those type of plays here. Peel looks over to defense and takes the snap. He'll fire out wide for Crawford. Crawford catches it at the 28, crosses the 30, getting tackled there. Clock will continue to run, but it's a first down here for Western Beaver.
Crawford's third catch of the night. Hurry up offense here.
3 receivers set, now make it 4 as 2 left, 2 right. Peel takes the snap, looking outside. He'll make the completion as it gets it out to McGee. McGee fights the ball, stripped. Mohawk got it. Mohawk comes up with the strip and the recovery.
Yeah, I believe on the strip, I believe that was Blake Logan who pulled the ball out. McGee kept them fighting for extra yards. Referee never did blow the whistle. And Blake Logan is one, I believe, that stripped the ball out of his hands.
And that is a Maley Chiropractic play of the game nominee there. Oh, they're going to wave off the flag, so the flag won't happen, but the turnover will, and that turnover is brought to you by Moderna BonnerLaw.com, your community law firm with a personal connection of individualized service with flexible appointment hours. Moderna Bonner Law has a team of experienced lawyers and staff ready to help.
And now we get a timeout by Western Beaver. I think they want to maybe ask the referees again, but yeah, McGee just kept on fighting and fighting and fighting, waiting for that whistle to blow, but never did. And I said it looked like, I want to say it was Blake Logan who just came in, ripped that ball out. Ball came loose. Mohawk falls on it.
Yeah, we'll try to find out at halftime for sure who it was.
Oh, that's down below. But, I mean, from up here, that's what I had.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, that's a huge turnover with 3 minutes to go here in the first half, and Mohawk leading 14-7. I mean, you got to love the effort, though, Tim.
Oh, exactly.
For McGee fighting for those extra yards, but nonetheless, it cost him this time.
Just remind everybody, the halftime show coming up is the LG KG halftime show. Your insurance company is not always on your side, but the law offices of Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly, and George are. Visit them online at lgkg.com for a free consultation today.
So Mohawk still with one timeout here. Plenty of field, great time here. 3 minutes to go, 35-yard line.
So Mohawk takes over at the Western Beaver 35. Rona looks over to defense, has one receiver out to his left and right. He'll hand it off to Boston. Boston with 2 hands on the ball goes forward. He's tripped up after a short gain.
Boy, nice play there by Dalton Summers. Getting the foot out there, or getting the hand out there to trip him up.
Clock continues to move. We're down under 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in the half.
Yeah, Dalton Summers, part of the wrestling team for Beaver, as they have a co-op with them. Has 20 career victories on the wrestling team.
We got a whistle and timeout, Western Beaver. So this timeout, I'll tell you what, let's take a 30-second timeout. Vidge, you're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
Congratulations to our first LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet proud to honor the Elwood City Boys Cross Country Team as a September LCAP Team of the Month. Congratulations to Coach Nathan Brown and the Elwood City Cross Country Team as our inaugural LCAP Team of the Month.
Ponchos Insurance, timeout. Save money on your insurance. Give agents Dan Ponchos, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings a call to get started today. Jay Rona looks over to defense, takes the snap, hands it off to Boston. Boston getting dragged down from behind by his shirt. Once they had a hold of him, they didn't want to let go because they've seen the damage that Justin Boston has done on the ground here in the first half.
That was Jackson Liller who had him by the shirt. It's like, team, help, please, come get him. Good job by Liller to be able to stop that.
Well, we're in field goal range, right? Ball at the 32.
Yeah, Liller part of the basketball team also. Yeah, that'd be 49 yards. So, I mean, he can make it from here, whether they would want to or not.
Running back to pass. He'll fire over. High pass. He gets it completed at the nail. Nail's going to be short of the first down, but he picks up some nice yardage. Across the 30 down to about the 27-yard line.
I say you're going for it here.
Yeah, I think they are too. Kind of in that. What I consider that no-man land.
No, that is 43 yards. You're in field goal range.
Oh, I know they're in range, but I have a feeling they're thinking sex.
Western Beaver has no timeouts. So if you can get them here in this first down,
right,
and you're going to have a chance. So let's see. You got to hurry, though, because your play clock down to 13. Still got a timeout for Mohawk, too, though.
Bobby Fadden's receiver out to the right. Blake Logan is out to the left. Nail is going to false start as he was on the wing on the right-hand side.
Boy, a lot of jumping.
Yeah. So that's going to cost them 5. Instead of 4th and 2, it will now become 4th and 7.
Yeah, 49 yards is long, even though he has the range. But they're bringing him out. They're looking. Here he comes.
So
49-yard attempt coming up here for Wilkins or Willie.
We'll see.
I love it.
Fadden will hold. He'll kneel at the 39-yard line. Josh Wilkins down to 6 on the play clock. Here's the snap and the hold. The kick is up. The kick is long enough. It is good! Josh Wilkins with 31 seconds remaining here in the first half drills a 49-yard field goal.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. And that had range from 53.
Yep. And it extends Mohawk's lead to 10, 17-7.
If it wasn't a Mohawk field goal career record, it has to be now. I don't have that.
I don't have that information.
We don't have James Dawson here to look it up, but
it was impressive. Wow.
Gotta love it. Boy, that brought
There's
the
a
crowd on their
highlight.
feet.
And that is another nomination for our Maley Chiropractic play of the game.
One of the longest field goals I've seen in high school.
Yeah, me too.
I want to say I saw a 50-yarder somewhere along the way in my high school broadcasting career, but I can't say for sure.
So Josh Wilkins tees the ball up at the 40-yard line.
And that's why he's getting some college looks, my friend.
And it's a line drive
Wow.
kick, and it's going to bounce between the returners, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. There's a scenario where the returners were thinking, there's no chance we're going to get a ball. And just a line drive, they lost track of where the ball was at.
Yeah. And Josh Wilkins, I said, the nephew of Jeff Wilkins, a great kicker from the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
From way back when. Maybe not as far as we think, but.
Far enough. But
wow.
yeah.
What was that put a life into the crowd and to the team. Only 30 seconds to go here first half.
Impressive.
Gotta love it. And they were going to go for it on fourth and 3.
Yeah.
Or 4th and 2. They say.
So Pill will have an opportunity to answer with 30 seconds here.
He'll
So he
go
goes
deep.
back to pass. He'll fire down the middle, and it's going to be picked off and dropped. Oh, Dante Retort had the ball in his hands and couldn't quite grab it. Started running before he made the catch and just juggled it and fell to the ground.
And if he catches that, he's got 15 or 20 yards probably
he's
at
seen
least.
that in front of him.
And you're going to put Wilkins back in field goal range.
Yeah.
For another chance at 3.
That's true.
That's a big drop there. Like you said, he saw green in front of him, and that might get a knee now or a run.
It looks like they may run the ball here or take a knee. Pill underneath center will go down to a knee.
Yeah.
And that will bring a close of the first half. As the clock continues to run, there's no need to snap another one. As the clock runs down to 000 here in the first half. It's been an exciting one here in Bessemer as the Mohawk Warriors lead the Golden Beavers of Western Beaver 17-7. Let's take a timeout. We're at halftime here as you watch this game on LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Joseph's Marketplace is Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Fresh meats and produce, full-line deli, homemade foods, and much more. Joseph's Marketplace has hot foods prepared every day. They also have Newcastle favorites like grape leaves, hummus, and wedding soup available daily. Follow Joseph's Marketplace on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates or stop in to see what's cooking each day. Come hang out at the brand new cafe and bakery, full of great coffee, drinks, sandwiches, snacks, sweets, and free Wi-Fi. In a rush? Go to josephsnc.com and place your cafe order online. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 1915.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
For the most complete recap of Friday night's high school football action, tune in on your way home from the game to the WPIAL Scoreboard Show, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Hi, this is Don Rebel. Join me in a cast of thousands for all the scores with recaps from the top games, plus we highlight the night on the Trib Live Roundtable. That's the WPIAL Scoreboard Show after the game on Friday nights on the Trib Live High School Sports Network and at tribhssn.triblive.com.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
You are now tuned into the Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George halftime show on the Lawrence County SportsNet, featuring performances by your marching bands and recapping the action from the first half of the game.
We are going to take you on a trip through the universe with our 2023 halftime show, The Sun, the Moon, and the Stars. We start our tour with The Stop of the Sun. In 1997, hit rock band had a Billboard #1 hit with this song, Enjoy Walking on the Sun. Through the universe is the moon. This song was featured on Van Morrison's third studio album, released in 1970. It was then released in 1977 as a single that quickly rose up the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Here is Moon Dance. finish our trip through the universe, we head out among the stars. American pop rock band One Republic released the song as part of their third studio album in 2013. It reached #1 in several countries around the world. Here, Counting Stars. The Western Beaver Golden Beaver Marching Band. The Golden Beaver Band is sponsored by Joel Martin and Associates. From Scranton, Pennsylvania to Beaver County, J. Martin and Associates handles all your public school finances, accounting, and human resource needs.
Please welcome to the field your 2023 Mohawk Warrior Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Mr. Jason Zay, Assistant Director Mr. Justin Adicott, Auxiliary Advisor Mrs. Megan Hunt, and band assistants Miss Katie Farrington and Mr. Jack Isaac. We are proud to present you two selections from this year's halftime show, All In. The band will take over the field with Uprising by Muse, and then followed by this summer's hottest concert ticket, Taylor Swift, with her song Ready For It. Drum majors, Emma Gallagher and Nolan Motter. Is your band ready? Tonight, we honor our senior band and color guard members. We thank these seniors for their years of marching band, from 5 years and some to 1. We thank them for their leadership at this time. This year's class of 2024 seniors are Riley Perry, Brooke Doherty, Alexis Heath, Tara Lemhart, Grayson Pastor, Ella Hyatt Bainey, Hope Marburger, Shelby Hartzell, Maria Mead, Aubrey Trask, Cassidy Swanson, Presley Hairhogger, Elliot Maddox, Sean Para, Elizabeth Glenn, Caden Lovett, Andrew Patton, Daniel Ramage, Josh Deal, Marcus Miller, Monica Gibson, Savannah Telshaw, Wyatt Heisler, Alex Chapman, Emma Gallagher, and Nolan Motter. Again, a huge thanks to these seniors. They will now present their chosen song from past year's performances. Seniors, please present us with Larger Than Life. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, seniors, class of 2024. The Mohawk Area Marching Band would like to thank our band boosters, administration, Mohawk Area School Board, faculty, and the entire Mohawk community for their continued support of music education. Have a great evening and go Warriors!
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to announce the 50-50 for tonight. 320.
You've been watching the Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly and George Halftime Show, presented by the law firm of Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly and George, serving the Newcastle area for 90 years. Be sure to stay tuned to the Lawrence County SportsNet for third quarter action coming up after this message from our sponsors.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN. Nominations are now being accepted for the LCAP Team of the Month and the LGKG Male and Female Athlete of the Month. Log on to lcsportsnet.com/awards to nominate your favorite team or athlete today. Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Sophia Cavelli of Neshannock Golf as the September LGKG Female Athlete of the Month. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Jay Rona of Mohawk Football and Golf as September's LGKG Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations and best of luck to Sophia Cavelli and Jay Rona, your LGKG Athletes of the Month.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Chenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapies. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the Nuvie, the neurobioelectric stimulator, in their therapies. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion, keeping you moving.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
I'm Kevin Stapp. I'm president of the Mohawk Education Association. We are one of the sponsors for the Lawrence County SportsNet. We would like to take a moment to wish all of Lawrence County student athletes health and safety as they compete. In particular, we would like to wish luck to all of Mohawk student athletes as they represent our school with pride.
To Bessemer as the Mohawk Warriors lead the Golden Beavers from Western Beaver 17-7 here at halftime. And Lee and I were just talking about looking at some of the keys to the game and how the first half went. As we mentioned earlier, Mohawk was to spread the wealth, not just Fadden being the top receiver. Well, we were completely wrong there. and that it has been, let's use Justin Buston.
Well, talking to some of the people, one of the coaches there, one of the players' dads, I'll just keep it that way.
Yeah.
He said they really felt like they could run the ball against Western Beaver, and they proved that tonight because the athletes are just freakish here. At these defensive backs, they really felt they could run the ball.
And that makes sense, trying to short the game a little bit and use the running game and keep them off the field.
Unofficially, 18 carries for 108 yards for Justin Boston in the first half with that touchdown. And so our keys now looking at the keys right now, sponsored by Works in Progress Painting. They're booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial properties. 724-714-4294. That's 724-714-4294. And I said my key to add Josh Wilkins in there too.
Yeah, and you hit it on the button.
49 yards. What a momentum builder that you get the strip on the sideline from Blake Logan. Yeah. And then that sets. And then they were going to go for it in 4th and 2, Tim.
And then they had the 5-yard penalty.
And then that pushed them back. And talking to the player's dad, I'll just keep it at that. He said they've been bugging Coach McCutcheon all week. It's like, you got to give him a chance. You got to give him a chance. and they gave him the chance, and boy, he produced.
Yeah, and now Mohawk will get the ball to start the second half.
And how good does that look?
Yeah.
At the half, early in the third quarter, 28-15 Southside over Union. The Shannock leading Elwood 14-7 at the half.
Here's the second half kickoff, and it's to be fielded at the 15-yard line here. As they bring it back across the 25.
Dante retort, sorry about that.
That's all right.
I put up Bobby Fadden because Bobby Fadden originally earlier was on the far side and retort was on the near side. They switched it on me.
Yeah, second half, kind of do a little change up. So first down and 10, ball will be spotted at the 29-yard line.
Hey, thanks to LGKG for sponsoring our halftime show. Unofficially, Jaden Peel with 9 and 19 for 106 yards in that first half. Jay Rona unofficially 6 for 8, 59 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. And I didn't bring my cord up for my phone, so hopefully it's going to last.
Yeah, it's here the second half. We'll see.
Well, I want to get back to Rona's. He needed, 177 yards, I think is what it was.
I believe that was correct. Rona takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Boston as he'll hit the line of scrimmage and get pushed back for no gain. We'll bring up second down and 10 coming up here for.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, the coach, Ron Busby, he's got to challenge him right now. Challenge this defense. You have to play. You have to win the battle of the offense of the line right now, because right now, Mohawk beat that defensive line in the first half. So you have to challenge that defensive line. Hey, if you want to win, you got to win it.
Fadden's out to the right. Retort is the receiver to the left. Back to pass is Rona. He's looking over the middle for Retort. Hits him in stride at the 45 and is tackled at midfield. And a first down play here for the Mohawk Warriors.
And that's what that does. The fake, they're running Boston all night long. Yeah, but it's all coming back.
Because we got a holding penalty. That's going to bring it back to the line of scrimmage, and they'll enforce the 10-yard penalty there.
Yeah, Ronan needed 67 yards to set the career passing yards record. He has 59, so that would have set the career passing yards.
Well, bring up second down and 20 coming up here for Mohawk.
So unofficially needing 8 yards to set the career passing yards to 3,400. Only a junior, by the way.
Yeah. One receiver left and right. Rona throws it out on a screen, and it's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and be gang tackled there.
Yeah, Justin Boston, no room to run.
Yeah.
Actually going to lose a yard.
Yeah, there actually is. It's going to be a loss of 1, and it'll bring up third down and 21.
So now he needs 9 yards. Again, no attempts to Bobby Fadden yet here tonight.
Well, we got to give Western Beaver a lot of credit shutting him down so far.
Of course, a lot
of it has to do with the running game,
yeah.
though. I was just going to say.
Yeah.
3 receivers set here for Mohawk. Check that to make it 4 receivers. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Back to passes Rona. He's going to lose. Come up. It looks like he was trying to break free, but he gets back to close to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he'll lose maybe a yard or so on the play.
Yeah, and on the sack was Eli Cooper, the junior.
So a big defensive stand here to start the second half for Western Beaver.
And that was 4 very, very good plays other than that pass play.
Right.
But it got called back. They got a break there on the holding call.
Penalty.
So
yeah.
Western Beaver's going to get great field position.
Dual punt returner standing around the 45-yard line. And a low line drive kick again. Gets it off, but it'll be fielded at the 45 of Mohawk. And it'll be wrapped up there. As that is, I believe, returning is McGee. Yes.
I still don't know how he gets those kicks off.
I don't know neither.
That's the second time. That's Blake Logan.
Yeah, just that line drive 4 or 5 foot off the ground.
I mean, I think it went right through the arms of Jackson Liller, I believe. Nonetheless, great field position for Western Beaver.
Kind of odd to say a squib kick punt.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the best way to describe it.
So you got your 3 and out. Now let's see if this Beaver, the Golden Beavers can get the offense going now.
And Peel brings his team to the line of scrimmage. Has a wing on the right, a receiver left and right, 2 in the backfield. Splits Peel. Peel will hand it off. That is Florence. He'll get to the edge, and he'll head upfield. He's only going to get about a yard or 2. So Tyson Florence on the carry. Give him 2, and it'll bring up second down and 8 coming up here for Western Beaver.
You needed a story tonight's game? He's the editor of the newspaper.
Ah.
There's Mr. Florence.
There you go.
He can write the story.
Get all the inside information.
Yes.
Not a bad way to do it. Crawford's the receiver out to the left.
It's an interesting look here at the start of the second half.
Kirkland receiver to the right.
Trying to protect this a little bit.
And back to pass is Peel. He'll go down the middle. Has a man breaking open. It's Crawford off his hands, incomplete.
In double coverage, Bobby Fadden is one and retorts the other. Put it right where he needed to put it.
He did. Gives his player the best opportunity to make the play on the ball.
Yeah, good try by Crawford, but just couldn't come up with it.
So the ball will be placed at the 42-yard line on 3rd down and 8.
You realize Bobby Fadden is the first cousin of Jay Rona, by the way?
I did hear that earlier.
Yes. Not getting it done offensively tonight, but he's having a nice defensive game so far. There's
4
Bobby
receiver
Fadden.
set. Peel will take the snap as Crawford comes in motion. He rolls to his left. He stops, throws across his body. Has McGee open at the 20 to the 15, spins and tackles, gets down to the 5 and scoots into the end zone for the touchdown. Dorian McGee goes 42 yards on that pass play for the touchdown.
And that's what a pass there, first of all. But Dorian McGee at 6'1", 200 is having himself a great night defensively and now offensively, breaking that tackle and puts Western Beaver right back in this game.
So the short field comes back to an advantage here for Western Beaver as they attempt the point after. Here's the snap in the hold. The kick is up, and it is through. So with 8:55 remaining here in the third quarter, Western Beaver cuts into Mohawk's lead. It's now 17-14. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You are watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
After 2 shoulder surgeries, my doctor wanted me to go to his physical therapy, which was out of town, and I chose Washington Center Physical Therapy.
The availability is absolutely amazing. When we call to get an athlete in, we get them in the exact same day.
I see many patients preoperatively for orthopedic surgeries. Those patients who use Washington Center have the best outcomes.
The bottom line is Washington Center Physical Therapy is your best choice for physical therapy.
Call us at Washington Center Physical Therapy, serving the community for over 20 years.
$8:55 here remaining in the third quarter as Western Beaver puts the first touchdown on the board here in the second half. Squib kick down the middle. It's going to roll to the 20-yard line. It'll be picked up there. And he'll get it out close to the 30 on the return. As Retort brings it out to the 30-yard line.
Here's Joseph's Marketplace scoring recap, a 42-yard touchdown pass from Peeler to Dorian McKee with 8:55 to go here in the third quarter. You can check out the cafe and bakery section. Place to go order online at josephsnc.com. That's josephsnc.com. So Mohawk needing to get this offense going here to start this second half, or after that touchdown.
So Rona looks over the defense. He'll take the snap. He's back to pass. Looking down the middle. He's firing. He has a man open. Caught by Blake Logan at the 47-yard line. Or excuse me, 43-yard line.
What a catch. In the double coverage, what a throw.
Yeah. That total faith in the receiver laid it right in there.
And Jay Rona has just become the career passing leader at Mohawk with that catch by Blake Logan. So congratulations to him.
Another first for him this year. Just keeps adding to his accomplishments. His accolades will be long listed at the end of the season. There's no question of it.
As long as he stays healthy.
Jay Rona takes the snap, hands it off to Justin Boston. Boston breaks a tackle, goes forward, keeps his feet, going to push it across the 35-yard line.
Still on his feet.
He never gives up on a play. Boston came into tonight's game with 102 rushing attempts for 572 yards.
So Jay Rona now owns the career passing yards. Now he needs a few more yards to set the single season passing record. He'll either do that tonight or next week, more than likely.
He'll go underneath center this time.
The Mohawk push.
They'll hand it off and they'll get the first down as it crosses the 30-yard line. And Boston was the ball carrier.
You like that Philly push? The tush push?
The tush push? No, I'm not a big fan of it, but it is part of football today.
As of right now.
Not really allowed in high school, right? They took that away.
Not supposed to.
Yeah.
I remember supposed to.
Yeah, I understand.
And look at Mohawk. They're
yeah.
Everybody close.
Underneath center is Rona. They'll hand it off to Boston. No, fake to Boston, and it's going to be Rona keeping. Rona down the sideline. Rona into the end zone. Touchdown. What a fake by Jay Rona. Had us all fooled. He looked to Boston, put it in his belly, took it, and just did a naked bootleg out to the left and goes 30 yards for the touchdown.
But who made the key block down the field? Dante Retor, Tim, as a player for Western Beaver, cannot get off the field. A little bit of cramping issue. But as Rona said, what a great fake, though. Nobody expected that. Came off, went around the end. But Dante Retor down the field had the key block at the end there. The Rona let them just be able to waltz into the end zone. And that was Dalton Summers trying to get off the field with a cramp issue there for Western Beaver.
Here comes the snap and the hold for Wilkins. Puts it up and through. So with 7:13 remaining here in the third, Mohawk answers right back to take their 10-point lead. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by ALCAP. This is the 30-second timeout.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale-Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with a level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenopal or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Quarter, Wilkins teased the ball up at the 40-yard line. His last kick actually came short of the goal line, but it's scooted in.
I'm making a prediction this one won't.
That was right after his 49-yard boot to put 3 points on the scoreboard right before half.
Yeah, this one isn't.
Yeah, maybe a little less energy needed. Here's the kick, and it's a high driving kick, and this one is going to go about 8 yards deep into the end zone. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Western Beaver at their own 20-yard line.
Joseph's Marketplace scoring recap, 30-yard run by Jay Rona. Boy, what an answer.
Yeah, can't beat that.
After the 3 and out, their first offensive possession in the second half. The big completion to Blake Locum from Jay Rona, and the hard run from Boston, and then that 30-yard run by Jay Rona. So Western Beaver down by 10. Plenty of time left in this one.
Oh, yeah. Well, we've seen some of the points starting to go on the scoreboard here in the third quarter. Pill takes the snap. And ball's loose. He tried to give it to
I think Mohawk got
Florence. And let's see, yes, they did. Mohawk gets the loose ball around the 14-yard line.
Following that ball, that's Alex Chapman, the senior, the band player. I believe the trumpet player, I believe he is.
Yep.
Came up with the ball.
He had 3 sacks coming into tonight's action. He comes with a fumble recovery there.
Yeah, Florence just couldn't hold on to the ball, and Chapman was able to fall on it. So our Medora Bonner Law turnover, the local firm with deep ties in the community. Visit MedoraBonnerLaw.com. That's MedoraBonnerLaw.com to see how they can serve you.
Well, that fumble brought some rain coming down now here in the second half.
Does our man even know it off to our left here, Robbie?
He's busy. He's paying attention. he got the whole thing under control. Jay Rona looks over the defense from inside the red zone. Hands it off to Boston, and Boston's going to go forward close to the 10-yard line.
The Mohawk starts in the red zone on community, or on the Shannock Road there. On Wilmington Road, excuse me. Jeez, oh man.
The red zone. Make sure to stop by the red zone on Wilmington Road for all your county sporting apparel needs.
Another Castle conversion earlier, too, for the Mohawk Warriors.
2nd down and 5 here for Mohawk. Hand off to Boston. Boston slips a tackle, keeps going forward. Going to gain a few more on the play after the initial hit. They'll be down around the 9-yard line.
I want to thank the Creative Edge, where the design and construction come together with experience. From concept to creation, they combine their extensive construction experience with creative design to make your project reality. Call 724-652-1372. It's 724-652-1372 for more information. That's Creative Edge.
Here we go. 3rd down and 3 here for the Warriors. 2 receivers to the left, wing to the right. Rona in shotgun. With Verdi, no, that's Boston in the backfield. Throw to the corner, jump ball, did he catch it? Yes!
No
Touchdown!
way.
Unbelievable! Bobby Fadden, one-handed, behind the receiver, defense back, reached around and grabbed it. Oh my goodness, what a catch by Bobby Fadden. That's his first catch of the night.
First attempt of the night. Great coverage, too. Rona put it only where Fadden can catch it. Another touchdown pass for Rona, his second.
That's another Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game nomination.
Bobby Fadden.
Yes. Wilkins for the point after. Here's the kick. It is up and through. And we've seen 3 touchdowns here in the third quarter with 5:35 remaining still to play in the third. It's 31-14 Mohawk. We're going to take another 30-second timeout. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PenOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Wilkins tees the ball up at the 40-yard line.
Boy, not a lot of scoring in the first half, but 3 touchdowns within 6:25 here.
Yes. Wilkins approaches. And it's a high driving kick into the end zone once again. It's getting routine, isn't it? Gotta be demoralizing for the opponent, knowing that they're never going to get a return.
9-yard pass from Bobby Fadden from Jay Rona. Jay Rona under 100 yards passing, but he's got a 30-yard TD run, 2 more TD passes to make 30 for his WPIAL leading.
Yeah.
Of course, Peel, he's got one. He has 26 on the year. Right behind him. He was third, I believe, in the WPIAL coming into this game.
That was the 30th touchdown pass of the season for Jay Rona. Peel looks over to the defense. He'll go with an empty backfield. He'll fire it out wide for Crawford. Crawford gets the catch. He'll try to get around the defense and picks up about 5 on the play.
Now for Mohawk, just let everything go, stay in front of you.
And that's the key here, is really, as we mentioned, one of the keys of the game, watch the splash plays. They've only had one big explosive play that was down inside the red zone.
Well, yeah, they had that 52-yard catch earlier and then the 42-yard touchdown pass.
That's true. They've had a couple.
But they've done a nice job, though.
Of eliminating, yeah. They throw it over, and it's going to be caught for a first down.
Was it caught?
I believe so. McGee looks like he got it.
They're going to say it did. Fans don't like it.
Because he went down to a knee to make the catch. Now we're going to get a flag, and this is going to be on Mohawk, and I think they were a little too aggressive about that call with the official. That's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct.
And Coach McCutcheon, you see him down there?
Yep.
I don't know if they get catch in there.
Got to get him back in the head.
Think.
Yep. Looks like that was Blake Logan who had a little too much to say on that play.
Yeah, you can't do that. So you have a 17-point lead, all the momentum going your way. You got to stay away from that
15 yards.
This Golden Beaver team can put up points in a hurry. You don't need to help them.
Now bringing it out close to midfield, out to the 47-yard line. And it's still over 5 minutes here to play in the third. So there's plenty of time left in this ball game. Back to passes, Peel. Deep. As he goes, he fires down. He's looking for Crawford. He's going to miss the connection with him as he took a deep roll back on that one, Lee. I mean, he might have been about 15 yards off the line of scrimmage when he threw that ball.
Well, he got crunched. I believe that was Alex Chapman who absolutely annihilated him at the end of that throw. Actually, no, that was Jackson Chapman who had to throw it just a little bit early because Jackson Chapman was right in his face. And, boy, I thought maybe we might get a late hit on that, but just in time.
Second down and 10, ball at the 47.
Glad to see Peel get up from that one because, I mean, he absolutely leveled him.
The freshman in shotgun with Florence to his left.
And they're going to have to call timeout.
Yep, down to 1 second on the play clock. So a Pontius Insurance timeout taken by Western Beaver.
Where PA announcers sure having some fun tonight here from Mohawk.
Get the best rates and customer service by calling local agents at Pontius Insurance. Call Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, or Tracy Gilding to get started today. Visit them online at pontiusinsurance.com.
Yeah, I didn't get we have a substitute PA announcer tonight because the regular PA announcer, I forget his name, unfortunately. His wife's having some health issues, so he's with her tonight. And but anyway, back real quick, I want to mention that Mariposa Foundation, a 5K color run tomorrow here at Mohawk High School, 10 a.m. Registration, 11 a.m. walk or run, and that's for the memory of Jordan Bobbin, who was a Blackhawk graduate back in 2017. His family putting on this sort of a foundation for him, and the Mariposa means butterfly in Spanish because a butterfly at his funeral sort of landed on everything was around the whole area.
They're going to set up a screen to get it to McGee. McGee is going to be caught for a short gain.
Yeah, and Justin was fluent in Spanish, and so that's why they came up. And the butterfly was part of the funeral area of that day, so that's where they came up with the.
Very impressive.
Yeah, so that's why they came up with the Mariposa Foundation.
But McGee's going to be injured here on the sidelines.
Yeah, it was a hard hit.
As he was dragged out as he was hit right on the edge of the sidelines.
Yes, he's a beast. He is an absolute beast, is Darian McGee. They're going to give him some space right now.
Well, I want to give you a chance to talk about Health in Motion, keeping you moving. They have looking for new. Let's see. There is no referral needed to visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy. Come within 15 minutes of a consultation and save those unnecessary trips to the doctors. Don't wait months to start feeling better. Notice the difference after just the first visit. Give them a call at 724-856-3683, and they'll get you into the office within 48 hours.
At the end of the game, we'll have our player of the game. We'll announce the MVP of the game, brought to you by MVP Insurance. You can get in the game at MVP Insurance, and also the Maley Chiropractic play of the game. We're going to have our hands full with that one. Visit doctors. Well, you already said that. I'm sorry, but Mitch Maley, Chris Arduro, and Kelly Bowser voted best of the best chiropractor in Lawrence County. And also want to thank the Gem Master Builders and Craftsmen, family-owned and operated, general contractor for 4 generations. Their extensive construction experience, design capabilities, and creative process allows to help any project and meet any challenge, building their community for over 70 years. That's the Gem Builders and Master Craftsmen.
Dorian McGee is the injured player being helped off the field. He scored a touchdown earlier tonight.
Yeah, he got hit hard out of bounds.
He did. He took a big hit there.
Clean hit.
Yes. Right on the Mohawk sideline while he was in bounds.
He takes his helmet off in disgust over there, so he'll get a quick look, try to get back in this game, but more importantly for the Golden Beavers, 3rd and 8.
4 receivers set. Back to pass is Pill. Pill rolls to his right. He's in trouble. Pill's going to go down, and a flag flies too. Looks like holding in the backfield. But they had the sack.
And Chapman again.
Yes.
Jackson Chapman having himself a night. The 5'10", 215-pound linebacker. His second sack in as many plays, I think, here. Or actually didn't have the sack the last one, but forced the throw.
They'll decline the penalty and take the play, which will bring up 4th down.
It's shown some dance moves on the field.
I've seen
Jackson
that.
Chapman.
Yeah, might as well. When you're having a big game, you might as well enjoy it. A little prime time in them.
Hey, when you have a 17-point lead.
Dual returners here for Mohawk. Big, deep kick. Fair catch taken at around the 16-yard line.
Yeah, make sure you're holding on the ball, Bobby Fadden.
So it'll be 1st down and 10.
Yeah, we have a couple extra shirts tonight we might be handing out.
Yeah, I think so. There's a good chance. We got a lot of nominations.
No, I know.
We'll have to look and see what we can do
I want
here.
to thank MVP Insurance and Maley Chiropractic for having the shirts printed up from by the Red Zone. You would think a lot of Justin Boston right now.
Yes.
If you can grind this ball out a little bit.
So they'll take over at their own 17-yard line after that punt. Rona will take the snap. He'll hand it off to Boston. He'll sneak through the line, and he'll get up across the 20-yard line. Finds just a little gap, and he sneaks his way through and weaves his way and picks up a few extra yards on that play.
His 24th carry of the night.
He has done a yeoman's job carrying this offense here tonight, being the feature back. 2nd down and 7 here for Mohawk.
Remember when I talking to the one of the players' dads. They said they thought they could run the ball, and they've proven they can.
Running in the pistol. Takes a snap. He'll hand it off again. It's Boston as Boston goes forward close to the sticks.
Give it to him.
First down and 10 for the Warriors as we approach 4 minutes here to play in the third quarter.
You keep on beating Western Beaver like this off the ball, you can see their heads hanging.
Yeah. I think that last touchdown took a lot of wind out of them. And now if you could put together a long drive here, won't be quite a knockout punch, but it's going to be a body blow.
Yeah, right now it's just give it to Boston and let them do it. Let that offensive line go.
Run it with the snap. Hand it off to Boston. He will get back to the line of scrimmage and be pushed back. It was more on the tackle there for Western Beaver.
Do you see that carrier from, I believe it was Pine Richland, had 52 carries or 55, somewhere
amazing.
The other day.
Just don't hear that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I remember when 35 was a ridiculous number. 52?
I think it was 52.
Wow.
Oh, it was over 50. I want to say 52.
That's impressive. That's amazing. They probably run about 60 plays in the game, huh? Back to passes, Rona. He's going to whip it out wide, and it's going to fall incomplete. His intended receiver was Dante Retort.
It's your 52 or 55, but anyways. And,
Needless to say.
And they interviewed the running back at the end. He said if they needed me to run that, I'll do it. Because there was complaints out there about, from you're going to hurt the kid and blah, 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 blah.
Are you, Are you,
and
there's a certain level where you get to that level.
Yeah, and the kids said if they need me to do it, if that's what it takes to win.
I've never met a football player who won't play. I never met a football player who says, I'm not ready for the next play, even when they're hurt.
Right.
And that's the nature of the game.
Play clock down to 4. We're going to have to call timeout here.
Yep.
And there it is.
Here's the Pontus Assurance timeout.
Only their first in the second half.
It gives us a chance to tell you about the LCAP Team of the Month Award. So many great ways LCAP improves the quality of life for Lawrence County. Head Start and Pre-K count programs. Children under the age of 5 can receive free quality preschool at various locations around the county. And they have the LCAP Team of the Month. And you basically just nominate different teams. Doesn't have to be football only. It could be the golf team. It could be the volleyball team. It could be, the cross-country team. It could be whatever you think that deserves an opportunity to be recognized.
And if you listen to the James Dawson podcast for the LC SportsNet preview show broadcast sponsored by Pinoy Bottled Water, he does that every week. Takes a look at the football games and everything around the county. You can let Pinoy Bottled Water do the heavy lifting and bring refreshing water to your door. The Pinoy Bottled Water podcast, usually on Wednesday or Thursday right around there.
Yeah.
So 3rd down and 10 for Mohawk here.
Back to passes, Rona. He's under duress. He'll roll out to his right. Looking downfield, whips it out, has a man open, and dropped at the 45-yard line. He had Joey Nail out there. Defender might have got a finger on that one.
Yeah, Mikey Crawford did. What a throw by Rona, though.
Oh.
On the run, on the move, rolling to his right, threw that ball about 40 yards. About 40 yards in the air. Yeah. And Mikey Crawford
just got enough on it.
He just got the tip, or J.J. Nail would have been possibly in the end zone. And we'd be talking about another record.
Well, we'll bring in the punt team here. So Blake Logan will punt the ball away.
Hopefully.
Gets it off, and this is his best punt of the day.
Yes, it is.
And it goes to the 40-yard line. And then bring it back on the return across midfield. Bringing that back is Kirkland.
Yeah, Chris Kirkland played at Moon last year. Came into Western Beaver now.
And they'll set up shop at the 49-yard line of Mohawk here with 2:33 remaining here in the third quarter.
So Mohawk was able to run a few minutes off the clock. Still plenty of time. And Coach McCutcheon doing a great job with this program.
No question about it. They'll send 3 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. Pill will be in shotgun with Florence to his left. Back to pass as they throw it out to Florence. Florence will take it across the line of scrimmage and gets it. The ball may have became loose again. They're going to say he was down.
Yeah, he was definitely down.
Okay. And we're going to gain out to the 48-yard line.
They better call that one down.
A gain of about 2 on the play. I may call it 1 and be second down and 9.
And Peel's 26th pass of the night.
Under 2 minutes here to play in third quarter.
I thought maybe they might stay in that hurry up, but they're taking their time here.
Kirkland's the receiver out to the left. Splits in the backfield. Fake to Florence. Pill throws across midfield and completes it out to Chris Kirkland for a first down, or maybe just shy of the first down. We'll have to see where they mark it. I think they're going to say he's just.
Well, I thought he had it.
I thought he had it too. Yeah, they got it. First down and 10.
There it is. Clock will stop while they move the chains.
96 seconds remaining here in the third. Back to pass. They'll fire, they'll complete it. And that gets out to Dorian McGee. He's returned, so that's good to see.
Yep.
He'll pick up 6 on the play and bring up second down and 4. So Western Beaver trying to put a drive here together as they trail 31-14. Peel rolls out. He's looking back. He stops. He fires. He finds a man as he delivers the ball. What a hit
again.
that he took. Gets it out to Kirkland at the 25-yard line.
Chapman again just absolutely annihilated him and got up from that. Chapman's been having himself a night.
What an impressive outing Javen Pill, the freshman, has had. Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, we knew this going in, but he is one tough little cookie.
Chapman only 215 playing defensive line, too.
Back to pass. He'll fire down the middle. He's going to get tripped, and we're going to get pass interference as the pass goes out towards Crawford.
Yeah, Dante Retort and Crawford got tied up there.
Yeah, there was double team there, and try to cut in between the two defenders, and their feet collided.
So it'll be half the distance to the goal. Take it down to about the 12.5-yard line. And they're going to mark it at the 13, so not a true, should be half the distance, should be 12.5, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I think Shashi told me years ago they'll mark it to the closest.
Yeah, to the yard line.
Yard line, yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
So Western Beaver back in the red zone on Wilmington Road.
Pill looks over the defense. He has 4 receivers in pattern. He's back to pass. Throws to the short side of the field to Crawford at the 5. Crawford makes the catch and is brought down at the 4. They can get a first down. And that may be just enough. It is. So it'll be first and goal.
Okay, I'll give him 10 then.
First and goal here for Western Beaver. Hand off to Florence. He dives forward. He's going to be short of the goal line. He's get down close to the 2. It'll be second and goal coming up here for Western Beaver. Well, let's see if they get this play off. We're down to 10 seconds.
They'll get it off.
Peel takes the snap, hands it off to Florence, and he'll go into the end zone for the touchdown as the clock expires for the third quarter. to cut the lead now to 31-20 with the point after still to be played before the end of the quarter. So we'll keep it right here. And then we'll take the timeout. Winterhalter will step it off here.
Yeah, referee just saying that was the last play of the third quarter.
Right. More to hold. Here's the kick. It is up and it is through. So we have played 3/4 of a football game here in Mohawk as Mohawk leads by 10, 31-21. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN. When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
So good, so good.
Yeah.
12 minutes on the clock as we enter the fourth quarter. As they tee the ball up at the 40-yard line. Winterhalter puts his foot into it. It's a line drive kick over the head of Rona, and he's going to run it down at the 3-yard line. He'll pick it up there. He'll come across the 10, and it is down around the 12-yard line.
Yeah,
so
they're expecting an onside kick there.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. Credit the Western Beaver kicking it away. The ball dies, and boy, Mohawk's going to have some bad field position here to start.
Certainly will.
Joseph's Marketplace scoring recap. The 2-yard run by Tyson Florence cuts the lead to 31-21. They've been around since 1915. Joseph's Marketplace, josephnc.com. Unofficially, 18 for 30 for Javen Peel with 197 yards and 2 touchdown passes. Actually, only 1 touchdown pass, excuse me.
So it'll be first down and 10, ball at the 13-yard line here for Mohawk.
And unofficially right now, Justin Boston, 26 carries for 135 yards right now.
And more to come.
You would think one right here.
Here's back to pass is Rona. He'll set up a screen, though, and the ball will be dropped. It was intended for Boston. And bring up second down and 10 coming up here for Mohawk. This is kind of a precarious scenario here for Mohawk. You definitely want to move the ball, not just worry about the clock. You just want to get it first down here. You know, that's the most important thing. You want to get some yardage here to set up a third down and short scenario. You don't want a 3 and out this deep in your own territory.
Momentum right now.
That get them right back in the game, possibly.
They're right back in the game right now, but you can really the momentum on Western Beaver's side right now.
Hand off to Boston. Goes to the edge, and he'll be dragged down for a minimal gain. Give him 2 out to the 15-yard line. Now they're going to mark him down at the 14, all right.
Thursday we will have the Scotties back on the air. Union versus Summit Academy at 12:30 in the afternoon Thursday matinee.
I'll be in the middle of my work day, but
from Herman, PA. And then we'll have Mohawk and the Shannock next week. And Laurel and Shenango will be our last games before the playoffs. We're going to have some volleyball possibly Monday and some other action. Check the website.
So does the high school dismiss early for that one? Here's the handoff, and that is Verdine as he works hard up across the 20-yard line. No, he's going to be short by about a yard.
Is this Josh Wilkins' territory?
Almost, huh? Does he punt?
Yeah, Summers hurt again with the cramps. He just can't get rid of those cramps.
No.
Sponsored by Health and Motion Physical Therapy.
Yes.
The unofficial sponsor of the cramps. Yeah, he barely made it off the field earlier.
Yeah.
So, you know, if I'm Western Beaver right now, I send one man back and I'm bringing the house.
Yeah, probably Crawford deep and let.
Yeah, because Blake Logan is having. I mean,
he's had trouble getting the kicks
yes.
off. Yeah.
So I'm bringing the house and I'm taking a chance right now.
We've seen like 3 squib punts is the best way to describe it. Just low line drivers that scooted on the ground for the most part.
Yeah, check out the LC SportsNet website later on this weekend. We'll see what we might be doing. We've got a possibility of doing some volleyball playoffs next week.
Yeah.
Then possibly a middle school football championship possibly too. So keep an eye out for that.
And remind everybody, upcoming playoffs are on.
Playoffs?
Yeah, on.
That's my text right now. That's my notification. I hear Jimmy Moore now for the next couple weeks. Playoffs.
On the NFHS network. That is behind a paywall.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So you'll have to subscribe to see the playoffs. We'll be covering it. We're an affiliate of them. So we will be covering the playoffs. We're working on getting the audio broadcasts being available for free to our listeners and
we need
and
sponsors
supporters
to do that.
of LC Sportsnet. But we need sponsors for that. So you want to contact James Dawson and get on our website and look at that. Okay, here we go. Possibly 4th down and 1. A long one. They're going to try and draw them off sides. They're going to run the play. They hand it off, and I don't know. He may be short.
Where they mark it?
We'll see. He had to get out to the 24-yard line. I think he got it.
What a
mark.
spot.
What a mark.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. And they gave him the first down.
Yeah, they didn't even measure it. Wow. 4th down and 2, and it got it. A long one or a short 2, take your pick. Oh, wow. Talk about a gutsy call. I didn't see that coming.
The Western Beaver faithful not happy about that. And
yeah.
Boy, from up here, Tim.
Yeah, I thought he might have been short.
That was a very generous spot from our vantage point.
Exactly.
Wow. And the coaches can't believe it, or the players.
Yeah. I wasn't sure they were going to snap the ball there. I thought maybe they're going to try to draw them off.
4th and 2 from their own 22-yard line.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here we go.
Now, can Western can they recover from that?
10 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. Rona in shotgun.
After all that emotion, they need to regroup now.
Hand it off to Boston. Boston to the 25. Stays on his feet. Crosses the 30. And down to about the 34-yard line. He'll pick up 9 on the play.
Boy, circle that. Remember, there was 10 minutes roughly.
Yes.
So now they're able to run another minute and a half, 2 minutes, maybe more.
That play clock down to 22 seconds on a moving play.
I still don't know how he got up to the 24-yard line.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, give Boston credit. He
It
fought
happened.
for it.
That's where they marked it. Rona underneath center. Smash mouth football. Handed off again to Boston. Goes forward and is going to pick up that first down.
Unofficially his 30th carry of the night.
Now you got 40 seconds so you can roll off the clock before you have to really snap it. So the clock is going to play a big part of this drive.
Well, if you're Mohawk, you need to take that play clock down to 2,
You
1,
can see them huddling
3.
up, trying to shorten this game here.
That's what they've been doing all night. keeping Western Beaver off the field.
2 receivers out to the left.
And Rona's looking at that clock, too.
Down to 4 seconds. Here's the snap. Hand off to Boston. Boston's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and dragged down. It is getting fierce hitting out there.
Tyson Florence.
Yeah, he wasn't going to say no on that play, was he? Not this time.
But what's Boston do? Gets up, says, good hit.
Yep.
Gets back up and goes back to the huddle. But, boy, Florence, I mean, he came from 5 yards away and put a good football tackle on him.
Here we go. Running in shotgun now, down to 8 minutes on a moving clock.
He's looking at that play clock.
Down to 5. They're going to do with Verdi. Verdi gets the corner and gets up to the 45-yard line on a counter. A.J. Verdi. He hasn't run the ball a lot this year, but when he has, they've been impressive runs.
Unfortunately, he's going to come off limping right now. He's going to have to get looked at real quick.
Verdi only had 4 attempts all season for 36 yards. He already has 2 today, and probably close to that 36 yards. Here's the snap, handed off to Boston. Boston caught in the backfield and dropped down. That is Florence defensively there for Western Beaver.
Huge play for Tyson Florence right there.
Now the punting unit will come on here for Mohawk.
But they were able to chew off 3 minutes in that first down.
What a huge play. See if they come after this punt.
You need to.
They've been close. Blake Logan to punt the ball away here for Mohawk. High snap. He's going to get the kick off. A nice kick. And it's fielded at the 20. Fumbled. Ball's loose. And Western Beaver falls on it around the 16-yard line.
Yeah, Chris Kirkland.
Chris Kirkland, I was just going to say, try to run without it and recognize he had to get back on it and does around the 16-yard line.
Western Beaver still has 2 timeouts. Plenty of time left.
Over 6 minutes.
And a quick strike offense that they have. Remember, all these receivers averaging over 20 yards a catch.
Yeah.
But only 2 completions for over 20 yards tonight for Javen Peel. Right now, just keep everything in front of you.
They'll send 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Peel will roll to his right. He'll stop and throw down the middle, looking for Crawford. Intercepted by Blake Logan at the 47-yard line. Blake Logan playing center field for Mohawk. Just read that play, ran towards it, made the catch, and slid down.
Yeah, not a good decision there by Peel. You threw in the triple coverage basically there. Only man back was Crawford, and he went for it, but overthrew everybody. Blake Logan, easy interception. First the strip for Logan, now the interception.
Big night here for Logan.
Now you get a chance to run some more time off.
I was just going to say, the rushing game here for the Warriors will look to go back on the attack with a 10-point lead. Stack receivers out to the right. To the left. Handoff goes to Boston. Boston crosses midfield, moves the pile forward, gets close to the 47-yard line. And 40 seconds will start on the play clock.
And Mohawk's doing a really good job of taking that play clock down to 0, down to 2,
under 5,
3. We're doing a great job with that right now. You can see Rona just waiting and waiting. Even Blake Logan on the punt, he waited till about 5 seconds till he called for that snap.
Exactly.
So good clock management here for Mohawk right now.
Down to 10 seconds on the play clock.
You can see Coach McCutcheon, he looks at that play clock and letting Jaden Roden know.
Takes the snap, hands it off to Boston. Boston moves forward. He's at the sticks. He got the first down and moves it forward all the way up to the 41-yard line.
This crowd loving it here on senior night at Mohawk. You better give Justin Boston a couple days off.
Yeah, no question about it. Boston to the right of Rona in the backfield.
Yeah, no need to be in a hurry.
Play clock at 5. Hand off to Boston, goes left side of the edge. Gets there, turns it upfield. Gotta get down to the sticks again. Close to a 10-yard pickup here for Justin Boston.
This time they go outside. And even after all those carries, has a good enough speed to get to the outside. Takes a huge hit at the end, pops back up, goes back to the huddle and says, give it to me again.
And that's probably the recipe on 2nd down and 1. Play clock at 15. Rona in shotgun. Boston to his right. Hand off, there's a loose ball. Boston picks it up, and he'll be tackled in the backfield for a loss. That'll go back to around the 37 or 38-yard line. But the clock will continue to run, and 40-second play clock starts to roll.
How they give him the, okay, 36, okay.
Okay. Gave him forward progress for about a yard. But they'll lose a few on the play.
It's a 5-yard loss there. You're in Josh Wilkins' field goal range.
Yeah, see if you can beat that.
But I don't think he'd be wanting to kick try a field goal this long in this.
No need right now with the lead.
Yeah, I'd say you just run 40 more seconds. Yep. Call timeout and then decide if you don't get this.
Here's the snap. Hand off to Boston. Boston left side to the edge. Gets it, spins, picks up the first down, goes down the sideline and gets all the way down to the 20-yard line. Justin Boston putting on a show here on senior night.
Well, I don't think we have to vote much for a player of the game.
You think? Wow. Impressive night here for Justin Boston.
Yeah, Western Beaver now knowing, you can see the heads are starting to hang.
Yeah.
They are exhausted right now.
They've been playing defense a lot here in the fourth quarter. Rona looks over to defense. He'll hand it off again. It's Boston, breaks a tackle, and moves forward to the 15-yard line with an extra surge. Over 160?
Unofficially 38 carries.
Wow. Well, we're reaching that 52.
Yeah, I know. I don't think we have enough time, though.
No. Not enough yards in front of them. Down to 18 seconds on the moving play clock.
We just got to think about our plays of the game. I think we got to.
I think we got a few to choose from.
Yeah. Still can't believe that catch by Fadden earlier.
I know. That was amazing. Here's the handoff. They're going to try to catch him from behind, but Boston's going to get inside the 10, down to the 5. It'll be 1st and goal coming up here for Mohawk.
Into the red zone on Wilmington Road, and another Castle conversion. Many Castle conversions for the Mohawk Warriors.
Yes. I don't think we have to worry about that field goal attempt. More thinking extra point.
You got to reward Boston right now.
Oh, you do. It's his drive. It's been his game. Justin Boston on the right hip of Jay Rona.
He has one touchdown run already tonight. Give him another one.
Hand off to Boston. He's going to get caught in the backfield at the 10-yard line. They'll lose 4 on the play. Bring up 2nd and goal.
Geez, I'm almost out of room on my sheet here.
Yeah, you have to keep going to the other one.
Yeah. Western Beaver not calling timeout either. They're
nah,
conceding.
There's no need. We're down to a minute.
Yeah, they're conceding
right
now.
You really just got to run one more play here, and this game may be over. It should be.
But you can't take a knee.
No, you just got to run the ball twice.
Yeah.
But they may take the 5-yard penalty here.
No, they're not.
No. Under 2 seconds. And
There's the
timeout.
No, they need the ball.
They need it.
Yeah,
There
Western
it is.
Beaver gave it up.
Yep. All right. Wasn't sure they're going to get the player off in time. They did. And that'll do it. Mohawk is going to come away with a 31-21 victory over Western Beaver on senior night here in Bessemer. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll start our Tri-County Principals post-game show. Once again, 31-21 Mohawk over Western Beaver. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with a level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of their locations in Zeno-Leopold or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve. Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Welcome back here to Bessemer as Mohawk come away with a 31 21 victory over Western Beaver. Welcome to the Tri-County Principals post-game show here on Lawrence County SportsNet. As we've seen a pretty interesting ball game, but oh my goodness, we've seen a workmanlike attitude by Justin Boston.
40 carries unofficially, 192 yards unofficially, 1 TD officially.
Yes. It was a really interesting game because the first half was kind of slow, kind of counter-punching a little bit. But then towards the end of the first half, we seen the Mohawk be able to go down the field and retake the lead. And then after a turnover.
And that was the turning point of the game right there.
Right, yeah.
That strip by Blake Logan was the turning point of the game. And then the career-setting record field goal, 49 yards by Josh Wilkins. All momentum. All momentum.
Went to Mohawk, yeah.
But then, they go 3 and out. Western Beaver can't – they capitalize, or they can't capitalize. They did capitalize, went on that touchdown to make it 17-14, and then –
yeah, Mohawk kind of just took over from that point on.
Jay Rona put it in his hands, and then he cut that 30-yard run, and then they come up with a turnover and then a 9-yard pass to Bobby Fadden, that unbelievable catch by Bobby Fadden, then made it 31-14. They tried to make it interesting. Tyson Florence did at the end of the third quarter to make it 31-21, but then that run game of Mohawk was just too much for Western Beaver.
You got to give credit to Mohawk's coaching staff. They believed in the run so much that early in the fourth quarter, on 4th down at their own 28-yard line.
22-yard
line, excuse me. They go for it, and they pick up the first down. That was really one of the most gutsy calls I've seen this year. Yeah. I thought for sure here goes, okay, they're just going to try to draw them offside. They picked up a first down earlier in the game on a infraction, and I said, oh, they're going to try that again. Makes a lot of sense. Can't hurt, and then they snap the ball. And they power run it there. They may have got it just by the nose of the football, but they got it.
And if they don't get that first down, you're setting up Western Beaver, on the 23-yard line, with only down 10 and a chance to, really cut it in the lead. But nonetheless, Mohawk coming up with the victory. They'll set up with the conference showdown for the conference first-place game. We'll have the game right here in LC SportsNet next week. Mohawk at Neshannock. That place is going to be absolutely packed next Friday night. So
we got a couple of awards to give away.
Yeah.
A couple earning. Well, we have actually Melee Chiropractic play of the games.
Or two,
we're going to give up 2.
I'll give you the play of the games right now. The career-setting record 49-yard field goal by Josh Wilkins that could have been good from 55.
Yeah.
And the strip from Blake Logan, which completely turned this game around. And going in, Western Beaver looked like they're going to have that first down possibly. And then Blake Logan with the strip, which set up the 49-yard field goal. So congratulations. Our Melee Chiropractic is proud to present the Play of the Game Award to Josh Wilkins and Blake Logan of the Mohawk Warriors. They will receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of tonight's Play of the Game. Video of tonight's Play of the Game may also be featured, and it better be featured on the Trib Live High School Sports Network standout platform, that 49-yard field goal, on Twitter and Instagram. You can view tonight's Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game and the full list of this season's top plays. Go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to Blake Logan and Josh Wilkins for tonight's Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game. You can let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
And our MVP Insurance MVP of the Game Award. MVP Insurance is proud to present tonight's MVP of the Game Award to none other than Mr.
Justin Boston.
Okay. I was going to say Logan. I had our player of the game mixed up there.
That's all right.
Justin Boston had 40 carries for 192 yards. So Justin Boston with a huge game here tonight. He is our MVP Insurance MVP of the Game Award. We will honor Mr. Boston tonight with that award from Mohawk. The MVP Insurance and Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Justin Boston tonight with the MVP of the game. And he'll receive a customized T-shirt, courtesy of the Red Zone, in recognition of tonight's MVP of the game. To view a full list of this year's game's MVPs, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the game. Congratulations to Justin Boston for being named tonight's MVP of the game, MVP Insurance. Call MVP for the win.
It was a fun one.
Oh, I tell you what, it's always interesting when we come here to Mohawk and what type of games we're going to get. And what we thought we were going to see, an aerial attack from two teams, turned out to be an aerial attack by one team in Western Beaver, but a ground attack, and an impressive ground attack by Justin Boston of Mohawk with 40 carries for 192 yards and a touchdown. And congratulations to the Mohawk Warriors as they continue their quest for a playoff run in 2023.
And I hope I get a chance to see Javen Peel later on in the playoffs somewhere along the way. He is
fun to watch.
going to be a stud. I mean, 2,100 yards already this year, and a freshman. And another 197. So he was first in the WPIAL on yards thrown already. So he's up over
2,500.
He's at 2,300 right now. So he's got
Amazing.
a chance.
Yeah.
At 3,000 for the year possibly, depending on how far next week. And of course they're going to play a very tough Southside Beaver team next week, and then a playoff game. So we'll see how that goes.
Mohawk improves to 6-0 in the MAC and 8-1 overall. Western Beaver falls to 5-4 overall and 4-2 in the MAC. Once again, our final score was Mohawk 31, Western Beaver 21. For everybody associated with LC Sportsnet and my partner Lee Moan, I'm Tim Continenza wishing you a wonderful good evening.